I don't know. Probably at Greeneville. Maybe. I'm not sure. Hey, is Morristown West winless as well? I know East is.
Yeah, no, they both won one game.
Okay. So
at least East has. I know East. But
Mike check from who?
Altizer said they both had one win.
Okay. Who specifically know?
Well, of all the games in the state of Tennessee, this one is up near the top of games to watch this week on week 6 of the high school football season. 5-0 Greeneville, 4-0 Sevier County. Welcome to the Gray Hodges pregame show. Mark Packer along with Austin Price. We'll get to the other members of the team in a moment, but this one we've been looking forward to.
No doubt about it. Both teams highly ranked. Both, have won state titles in the last handful of years, and both have exciting offensive playmakers.
Eddie Spradlin, the head coach, and there's a guy right there we know well.
Yeah, Tennessee committed Zayden Anderson last week, had 3 catches and 3 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He only played 12 offensive snaps. 1 out of every 4, he scored.
Yeah, he scored. Let's bring in the members of our team. We got Elijah, we got Eric over there, and Eric, we will start with you. Let's start over there, the quarterback for the Green Devils.
Yeah, talented playmaker, experienced guy, senior, and that's Caden Ball. He's accounted for 19 touchdowns on the season, 13 on the ground, 13 through the air, 6 on the ground. Only 1 turnover, 1 interception thrown. He's completing 77% of his passes. Again, a guy that kind of burst on the scene stat-wise, had a really good year last year, and obviously that's carrying over here into his senior season.
Elijah, you flip it to the other side. They got a pretty good signal caller as well, one with power for interest.
Yes,
but he's going to have a really good player to throw to in Parker Newman.
There we go.
Yes, this guy can get wide open. He can go vertical. He can jump all over you. Parker Newman is one of those guys that can make an impact in this game. I can't wait to see what he does against his DBs and the opportunities he get. 14 receptions, 135 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. And, he played a little bit of defense too. But right now, we're going to continue on why he's an impact offensive guy, and that's him winning one-on-ones out there.
Hey, by the way, Elijah, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I guess it was, we had the most exciting kick retires we've ever had.
Yeah.
Over at Powell. Elijah was screaming. He won 4 tires. Have you got that out of your system?
No, and I know whoever kicks today, they better make it, because I am on a 1-0 streak, and they better not mess this up for me.
There we go, Elijah. Good stuff, man. Hey, Eric, on the other side, you talk about Sevier County, defending state champions. Here's a game that doesn't matter. It's a non-region game, but this is that one you circled on the schedule.
Yeah, no doubt, and you guys kind of painted that picture before you came down to us. I mean, these 2 teams, they're signature programs here in East Tennessee. They've both won state championships last couple of years. Greeneville, back when I played, won 2 or 3. They've won in recent memory as well. Premier programs. They've always got Power 4, FCS level talent, and it's fun to watch it on display. It's kind of one of those litmus tests for anybody who plays Greeneville, and that'll be Sevier County here tonight.
Well, and all these teams that are of this Greeneville, Sevier County ilk, that are the class of their region, they play in regions where they don't get tested a whole lot. So when they get a chance to get tested, all the games that end in 70-7, they only get to play a half, like a lot of the Greeneville games, the Sevier County games. They look forward to games like tonight where they get to play the whole game and see where they measure up against another quality opponent.
I will say this, the 10 tailgate game tomorrow, the WBIR 10 tailgate game, is a game a lot of eyes are going to be on Central and Powell. Powell's undefeated. Central's only got the 1 loss. They got the signature win over West, and an opportunity for them to learn a lot about themselves in a very key game tomorrow night Austin had a chance to visit with Iverson Garcia, big defensive lineman for the Powell Panthers.
You're at Powell with Iverson Garcia. Ivo, you're one of the best defensive linemen, if not the best defensive lineman in the area. What do you feel like makes you that way?
To be honest, just starting off being a leader, being able to be coachable, and being able to coach the players, other players that are getting ready to get on the field with me, with my team. And so they're able to, I'm able to trust them in the process.
Physically, what do you like about playing defensive line? Because it feels like you're a guy that has, that has physical hands, has heavy hands, really feisty in the trenches.
To be honest, it starts off with like, being strong, and all that, being very aggressive, but I like to just blow people back, be able to like look for the ball, and get to the ball and hit them, I like hitting people more than anything.
Are you a talker on the field?
Not really, unless I'm talking to my team, I don't really talk much, I don't much competitive talk, like to the other team. It's just to my team, get them motivated if we're like feeling down or anything. Just get them all started up.
So you like to talk to your team though in practice? Are you a vocal guy in practice? Like, pick me up, like, let's go guys, let's, get focused in?
Yeah, very vocal guy.
Where's that come from?
I'm a loud person, on and off the field, but like I'm on the field and I got that football mentality, I want to lead people. So it's like whenever we're there, everything's getting chill and stuff, but there's like something we need to like turn up, I start yelling, I'm like, let's go, let's do this, just trying to hype up my team so we can all get that energy flowing.
You'll get the chance to play in college. How important was that to you?
Very important. I didn't think at first, because I started my freshman year, I didn't think I was going to be able to go to college in the first place, But now that I have the chance, because of my football career and all that, now I get to extend my educational career on top of that. So now I'm happy. I hope I can do that. I hope I can be the best at what I'm doing.
Do you feel like your best football is ahead of you?
Yes, sir. Of course.
And in what ways can you improve still?
I can improve I can be more of a lead by example leader. As in my technique, I could get off the ball faster, get my hands like right here, get them out the way and all that.
Big personality. He's nice off the field. Mean and nasty on the field. I don't want to run into him on the field, Mark, but I do want to run into him out in the community. This guy's one of the best kids in the area.
Yeah, and as the dance team does their thing out on the field for Sevier County, Garcia's such a great story. I can't tell it enough times. He was playing basketball in middle school, hadn't played football. Matt Lowe went and watched him play, and you're not a basketball player. You're not very good.
And now he's committed to South Florida.
In football.
But has taken 2 visits to Tennessee in the last month.
Okay.
Tennessee kind of hanging around the chicken coop. We'll see if Rodney Garner and Josh Heupel can reel him in and steal him away from Josh Heupel's old assistant, Alex Golish.
And we talk about that Powell game against Central tomorrow. Once again, the 10 tailgate game. What an opportunity for Kevin Lane and the Bobcats.
No doubt. I mean, if you win that game, then you're
in the driver's seat.
You're in the driver's seat to be the 1 seed.
100%. Now, if you lose that game to Powell, that Powell West game, because I think West, after the win over Campbell County, I think they're going to go on a run here just a little bit. And when we've got Powell and West in Week 11 on Rivalry Thursday, it's going to mean a lot no matter what happens.
Yeah, I'm interested to see Powell Hall or West Halls tomorrow night. I don't think West has totally cleared the hurdle.
Okay.
Campbell County's been giving up a lot of points to everybody. We'll see how they respond against the Halls team that had a huge win last week. A comeback win over William Blount.
All right. Hey, let's check in. Normally we have Charlie Morgan here from Gray Hodges, but I think we're going to check in right now with these guys. And, Eric, what an atmosphere we've got for this one, and then tomorrow night some big games.
Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. Can't wait to see what happens here tonight. Again, we kind of broke down the 2 teams and obviously some of the games you guys mentioned. Really looking forward to Central and Powell. I think a great opportunity for Central and Powell just continue to go on and kind of do what it's been doing. But the one that I'm intrigued with, the city championship in Morristown, obviously those 2 teams haven't won as much as they want to this year. You throw the records out of the books, the whole city shuts down. Morristown East, Morristown West, it's going to be really exciting to see if West can continue that domination in the series.
Yeah, Elijah, I don't know if you know this. They're all going to be hanging out for the tailgating experience by the Austin Price statue right outside the stadium. Is there a game you're looking forward to tomorrow night, Elijah?
Yeah, the Powell and Knox Central game.
Yeah.
I think that these two teams are really explosive on offense.
Yeah.
But I think defensively is when they win their championships. And I got a quick story to tell you. Iverson Garcia, you know the basketball story?
Yeah.
My dad one time let me play basketball, and I asked him after the game, how did I do? He said, I'm going to have to get 2 jobs.
That's good stuff. All right, guys, we're going to kick y'all out. We'll check back in with you after the commercial break. But right now, let's visit with Gray Hodges. Charlie Morgan is AWOL tonight. He sent 2 of his finest in this place. Well, I've got Terry Brown and Whitney Vickers here, both from Gray Hodges. Terry, we'll start with you. 35 years of Gray Hodges?
35, yeah. My whole adult life.
Yeah. How have you lasted that long dealing with Charlie Morgan?
It's been a challenge at times, no doubt.
I'm telling you. Whitney, I know you're the head of the Sevierville store here. Tell us where it is, what you've got to offer, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we're actually located down the street at 149 North Henderson Avenue, right up the street. Plumbing, cabinets, that flush toilet, and all that good stuff.
Terry, I know that one thing we were talking about is up flush toilet lines. I don't know what that is, so you're going to have to help me understand.
Sure. You know, a lot of homeowners have a full basement that they'd like to finish out, put some bedrooms and whatnot in there, and a bathroom. Well, instead of having to dig holes in your in the concrete or your foundations, you can put this little pump right behind the toilet, and it'll flush right into the compartment. You can add a shower, you can add a sink.
I wish I had thought about this because we're actually doing that exact project right now at a house on Douglas Lake. We're digging out the foundation because we didn't know about this, and there's all kinds of things we probably don't know about.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fantastic product. We sell them quite frequently. It's a really good product.
I should have asked you guys about it. Coming from Gray Hodges, guys, thanks so much. We appreciate you stopping by. All right. You are watching the Gray Hodges pregame show as the stadium's starting to fill up. We were worried about weather. I'm probably going to jinx it now, but boy, it sure looks nice here in the great Smoky Mountains as we work our way towards kickoff.
For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we call Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Look to the skies, Knoxville. Super savings is here. Right now, get 0% APR, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days on select models, plus 25,000 miles of complimentary maintenance during our Super Summer Sales event.
And don't forget about back-to-school service savings on mobile, pickup, and delivery.
Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location.
This water makes my hair so dry and brittle.
AquaClear can fix that.
Jeez, I hate the way my water smells.
AquaClear can fix that.
No matter how much lotion I use, my skin is always so dry.
AquaClear can fix that.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
Well, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is this game. What a gorgeous shot on the horizon here at Sevier County High School. And we always look forward to being up here in the press box. Just a spectacular, spectacular view here.
It really is. I mean, honestly, any of the Sevier County high schools you go to, Seymour, GP, Northview, Pigeon Forge, they all give a different backdrop. Obviously, Gallenberg-Pittman's right up against it, right?
Sure.
But this one's a cool backdrop. Northview, further away over towards the interstate, has a much more broad look at the mountain range. Either way, it doesn't get much better than any of these high schools.
It really doesn't. All right, let's bring in Elijah and Eric again. And Elijah, we're going to go straight to you. You're going to introduce the WBIR Blitz Player of the Week, I guess.
Yes, the Player of the Week.
Camille's got it.
Yeah, Camille has it. So do I toss to Camille?
You toss to Camille.
Camille is the person that's going to do it. Camille Garrett did it all week, and Emily Ray Cochran. Those two work together. So, Camille, who has won our Blitz Player of the Week?
Week 6 of the high school football season is about to get underway, and another week of high school football means another week of our offensive and defensive players of the week. We'll start with offense. Your winner is Central quarterback Cade Long. Check out this stat line. 7 total touchdowns, 4 passing, 3 rushing, 370 total yards in Central's 51-21 win over Clinton. Long is a second-year starter for the Bobcats, but he's only a junior, so the team gets to keep him around for one more year, and no one is more excited about that than his offensive line.
It's big, man. I know we put a brother right here. Our guys like Seth Laws, Zach Brown blocking for me. Come on. Guys like Seth Laws, Zach Brown. Big old guys up front. It means a lot, man. I'm appreciative of y'all getting out recognition. I mean, Central's been looking for it, and we're finally getting it.
Over on defense, it's Oneida's Jesse Zachary. Against Tellico Plains, the senior defensive end had a standout performance, racking up 13 tackles, 3 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, and 1 forced fumble. Zachary says he feels humbled to bring home this week's honors, and he's happy to put his team on the map this season.
Obviously super proud of it coming here. I'm thankful and grateful that y'all came out here. You know, obviously being from a smaller place and a smaller school especially, you know, it's hard to get recognition and get all the exposure that the bigger places do in Knoxville. But, yeah, just super grateful and thankful for this opportunity.
Next up, they play Coalfield in a big rivalry matchup, while the Bobcats will take on Powell in a region battle that, of course, is also our 10 tailgate game of the week.
Yeah, and here are the games that you've got tomorrow night on the 10 Sports Blitz. Our Rivalry Friday game, Farragut at Bearden, as somebody looks for win number 1 tomorrow night. Central at Powell, the 10 tailgate game. Weston Hall's a sneaky good game. CAK at Webb, as Webb gave up 70 points last week to Grace. What happens with CAK? And then the Morristown East, Morristown West game. You know a little bit about that one, Austin.
I do. Unlike East got a chance to get a little winning streak. They won last year. We'll see if they can pull it off again this year. Either way, both teams looking for a win. They each have 1 win on the season. We would go a long way just to get the confidence.
Hey, Eric, I'll say this. The West Halls game in 5A, where they are, those two teams have started slow. That's a critical game for both tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt. When you look at the regions, you look at who else has kind of been doing things already this year, you need a win in the worst way. Both these two teams, historically, or West for sure, has been on the other side of these decisions here this week. They got a little momentum, beat Campbell County the other week, so that's big. And then Hall's finally got a win as well, come from behind fashion. So teams that should be feeling better about one another, but obviously they've got to make up some ground after digging themselves into a hole this season.
Yeah, no question about it. Okay, a team that is looking to get some good things going is Clinton. Austin had a chance to sit down and visit with one of the best wide receivers we have in East Tennessee, and he is a Dragon.
You're at Glenn with Bryson Maddox. Bryson, you're arguably the best playmaker in the area.
Yes, sir.
What do you feel like sets you apart as a receiver?
Definitely my hard work and dedication to the game. You know, I feel like the offseason is where I separate myself. We have a lot of good guys around here, but I definitely feel like I'm one of the hardest workers around.
What routes do you enjoy the most?
Post and goes. I like getting in that end zone and letting everybody know about it.
When you get down there, you're such a tall target.
Yeah.
You're rangy, you're long.
Of course, yeah.
They throw those jump balls to you.
Yeah.
You see just some of the highlights you made in 7-on-7 this summer. It's pretty impressive.
It is, yeah.
What makes you so successful in that kind of jump ball mode?
Once again, it's my hard work and my confidence that come with that. You know, I put in the work to make those plays, and also I think my team relies on me to make those, so I have to, and that's my job.
What do you like about this year's team?
Definitely our camaraderie. You know, we've got a lot better in the locker room wise. We're a lot closer, and then the energy our staff brings. You know, it makes us want to be here, and we're getting a lot of work in.
You have a chance to play in college. How important is that to you?
It's been my lifelong dream, honestly. You know, it's something I've always worked for, and now I see it unfold, and it's a dream come true.
What do you, I guess for you, where do you feel like your game's got to get better?
You know, just everything. You know, I got to be more, let's say, versatile. You know, I play outside. I need to be able to, you know, run inside routes and stuff like that, just being more versatile.
Any particular receivers you watch, try to model your game after?
Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, and then DK being a bigger dude. You know, I like watching him, just how he moves and stuff like that.
When your time's done at Clinton, like what will the memories be, and what's it meant to be a Clinton Dragon?
It's meant everything to me. Just to wear that name across my chest for 4 years has been something I'll never forget, and I honestly feel like I owe this community more than they owe me.
Do you feel like you're the leader on this team? Like, do you feel like the guys look at you and like your mindset? Like, if you come in lazy, gives them a chance to be lazy. You got to come in locked in.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. You know, they reflect off me, and I got to be a good example for them. So I definitely take a lot of pride in that, and it's my role to take for sure.
He sets the tone, he sets the example, and he's hoping whatever he sets ends with a playoff run here in Clinton.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're wearing camo here for Greeneville as the Green Devil fans have made their way across, 81 and 40 over here to Sevier. I had to think about my highways. I've been to Greeneville a time or 12. Christy Piesemer is here from Covenant Health, urgent care provider. Hey, first off, why is urgent care so important, especially during sports?
It's really important to have a trusted urgent care in the local areas for those types of minor fractures that athletes often suffer. Little acute illnesses, everyday illnesses, sutures, things that need, lacerations, strains and sprains.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question, and it's Piesemer, by the way. I said Piesemer. It's Piesemer. How do you know when to go to the emergency room versus to come to you guys?
For those minor things, little acute illnesses, we offer, rapid testing for those.
Okay.
COVID, flu, minor fractures, turning your ankle, sprains, strains, and we leave those larger illnesses, chronic, chest pain, stroke, those things to the ER.
Kind of a dumb question, but I keep myself employed here. Do you need an appointment? If you've got anything, do you just head that way? Do you call first? What do you do?
We're open Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We offer online check-in, but no, you just walk in the door. We're happy to see you. Okay,
and how do you learn more? How does somebody figure out? So when they've got that time of need, they know exactly where to go.
Families can check out our website. It's www.covenanthealthurgentcare.com.
Okay.
You'll find a lot of resources there, ailments that we treat, insurances that we accept, and our several locations.
Sounds good. There's always that time, and it always seems to happen on a weekend. Why does it always happen on a weekend? Like, I got to run and get some help.
I don't know, but we're always helping. We're more than happy to help.
I'm telling you. Hey, Christy, thanks so much for stopping by. Good job, okay?
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Christy from Covenant Health, our urgent care provider. Hey, we're working our way towards kickoff. Yeah, you're on TV. We see you. He's going to need some help from Christy right there if he keeps doing that shaking his leg and stuff. Gray Hodges pregame show continues right after this. For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we call Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Yeah, Jim and Nick's coming through again today. Austin goes by and has the honor of picking it up.
On Thursdays.
Fridays, I think I handle it. I think I do everything on Fridays. We got chicken strips, chocolate chip cookies, macaroni and cheese. We get salad today.
You name it, they do it. They bring a little bit of everything, and it's fantastic. At Jim and Nick's Barbecue.
Yeah, and our thanks to Jim and Nick's. They do it on Thursdays and Fridays. And, by the way, they're by Westtown Mall. You can swing by there. Make sure if you go to lunch, go early, because they're like the only place in town that they are outside the door and around the street for lunch.
Mark Packer, I'm Austin Price, and we're joined by Charlotte as she spins her web there.
Yeah, that is there. Yeah, you see the spider right there? Can you see that on TV? I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's a brown recluse. Don't touch.
All right. Hey, the band is down on the sideline and doing a little bit different. Stepping it up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Up at the Smokies as the band plays. And we're singing too.
Amber Brackman and Cheyenne Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of the United States of America and the men and women of our armed forces who protect our freedom, we request that you please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Gentlemen, remove your caps. And current and former servicemen and women may render a salute as the Sevier County High School Marching Band, under the direction of Nathan Hickman, Director of Bands at Sevier County High School. And accompanying the band providing vocals is Associate Pastor at FBC Sevierville, Scott Andrews, perform our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Through the bright and bright dark, through the perilous fight, for the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, doubles bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say God, that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wow, spectacular stuff there here in the Smoky Mountains. John McKay, by the way, is the Director of Marketing for Gatlinburg Sky Park. And, hey, John, I know the colors about to start changing colors. And you guys are busy all the time, but how special is fall for you guys?
Oh, man, it's my personal favorite time of the year. So many guests come out, especially in the month of October, to see all the light or the leaves, how much they've changed. It's really the best time of year to be in Gatlinburg.
I got about 30 seconds here. I know you've got a sunrise breakfast. You still doing that?
Absolutely. Every Saturday in October, guests come out, see the sunrise bright and early, get a breakfast and a souvenir coffee mug, and start your day the right way in Gatlinburg.
Man, that's awesome. Hey, we appreciate you guys being a partner as area coverage continues to be brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. John, we need to get up there and see you guys real soon, okay?
Absolutely. Look forward to it.
Sounds good, and we appreciated them being the title sponsor of our Team 100 video, which I hope you got to see on Sevier County's magical run to a 5A state championship a year ago. Can they do it again? They'll try to stay undefeated tonight against the Greeneville Green Devils.
Special guest coach today, Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Let's go. Drop.
Bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm a State Farm agent here in West Knoxville. I love to serve all of East Tennessee for all of your home, car, life, and business insurance. If you need anything insurance related, give us a call at 675-0888.
I'm Tennessee basketball player JP Estrella. Let me give you a tour here of the offices at Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa is placing implants with a robot, and it's all done digitally. There's no guessing with this since it's all robotic. Dr. Wilco is the newest addition to the office. He loves to research the latest and greatest in technology, so the other doctors go to him for the newest product information and techniques. Dr. Malone is building teeth in the mouth. To him, cosmetic bonding is more like artwork. He does this without cutting your teeth down. It's all about building them up. Guys, we still have a problem. Do y'all have a bigger chair?
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
The following live sports broadcast is brought to you by Pac-Man HD Productions.
What a spectacular night at the base of the great Smoky Mountains at Sevier County High School as the defending 5A state champion and still undefeated Smoky Bears of Sevier County ride a 19-game winning streak into tonight's game against 4A state-powered Greeneville as the Green Devils make their way past CB 45 to Sevier County High School at 5-0. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price, star power all around this game.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you look at the visitors first, and it's a Tennessee commit, Zayden Anderson, and a phenomenal player, 17 receptions on the year, 9 touchdowns. They'll sprinkle him in at wide receiver. He is a defensive back, cornerback, but really he's an athlete, can play all over. That's what Tennessee likes about him. One of the many athletes, to your point, on the field, and that is Greeneville's Zayden Anderson.
He got 31.9 yards per reception. Yeah. Woo. If he does that tonight, Sevier County's in trouble. Sevier County's going to score some points. They'll do it with the talented quarterback Cooper Newman, who has been fantastic in just his 2+ years as the starting quarterback here at Sevier County. Led him to a state title a year ago. Look at the numbers. The guy completes it at a high percentage, almost 75% of the time. He's got to have a big game tonight against Greeneville to win this game.
Let's head down to the fourth member of our team as they are about to flip the coin. Elijah Nixon from WBIR with Todd Loveday.
Yes, I am here with Coach Todd Loveday. First and foremost, congratulations on getting here and undefeated. But do you feel like this matchup against Greeneville is a huge measuring stick for you?
Sure. It comes at a great time mid-season and has that playoff vibe to it. And just excited to see where we are as a program. And nothing but respect for those guys over there. It should be a fun night.
What do you think will be the 3 keys for you guys to win this game?
You know, just play our game, take care of the football, and eliminate big plays by them.
All right. Thank you, Coach. And back to you guys in the studio.
Elijah, thank you. First quarter is brought to you by OEB Law. Let them turn your wreck into a check. And spectacular conditions. The pot of gold is the end of the rainbow is this game tonight. That was just a few minutes ago as the forecast for some rain tonight has subsided. I'm sure I just jinxed it. The clouds I see in the sky are simply beautiful, and it's time for football.
Have you looked behind us, Packer?
I have now, and that's what happened in Greeneville. What was it, last year or year before?
2 years ago, yeah. What a gorgeous night. You look over, oh, here it comes.
Well,
But now
you couldn't see behind the press, but we were doing Alcoa Greeneville a couple of years ago, and all of a sudden they come out and they're like, hey, we're stopping the game. We're like, for what? There's not a cloud in the sky.
Because of that. And we try like, oh. Okay.
And it was black behind us.
But it looks great right now, obviously. The rain came in, and it really poured there for a while. It's a little bit humid outside, but not too hot. Should be good conditions.
So Sevier County will receive the opening kickoff. Greeneville will kick off. Eddie Spradlin, former Powell alum, leading Greeneville in here for a non-region tilt that we don't normally see.
Spradlin promoted to head coach in 2000 after being an assistant coach with the Green Devils for 13 seasons. So he is a Greeneville guy and was very adamant in this age of players jumping from school to school. I kept pressing him in conversation last night, and he said, all of my players are Greeneville kids, Packer. I don't know what you're wanting me to say. I said, well, this is very unusual that they're all Greeneville kids. Samuel Gurley will kick things off as we are waiting on the clock to go all the way down, as the time is still 6 seconds to go before we get things started. A non-region matchup between two teams that will both have a lot to say. Greeneville in 4A, Sevier County in 5A.
Yeah, I mean, Austin said in the pregame show, like a lot of these, at least early in the season, these starters aren't playing 4 quarters of football. And you're going to need to do that going into the playoffs, right? So games like this, you get to play 4 quarters. Should be a really, really good game. And certainly you get to work on some things that you might have kind of gotten cheated out of in previous Fridays because you're blowing everybody out.
You guys ready? A lot of fireworks last week. Could be a lot of fireworks tonight. And as they say, from Cobley Knob to Paw Paw Hollow, Wares Valley to Apple Valley, it's Rivalry Thursday in Sevier County.
Have you waited 16 and a half years to do that?
No, but I love that they do that. They call out little communities in Sevier County and their pregame warm-up over the PA, and it fires me up because they do it to the old CBS sports music, and every time I'm like, man, that's awesome. And I said, just hand me this tonight's script. They handed me one with every little town.
Returnable from the 1-yard line, and Smoky Bears, first candidate for the Joe Newberg collision of the night at the 18. I'll do a much simpler phrase. It's football time in Tennessee. And tonight, a great matchup. Cooper Newman, the quarterback. He is a junior.
13 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Yeah, bum, he can spin it.
High completion percentage. He can absolutely spin it, you're right. But Cooper Newman, 74%. Caden Boss, 77%. These quarterbacks are accurate with the football.
Bryson Hedrick, Wyatt Maples, the 2 key targets, along with Parker Newman.
They'll get passing yardage here as he flips it forward to Hedrick. And there's the tackle for a gain of only 2 yards. Let's set up this offense for you. Not only do they love the quarterback, they love the fact that they've got 5 seniors on the offensive line.
Senior, all left to right. Playmakers, Bryson Hedrick there on the little pop pass. Parker Newman is a guy that can be relied on out at wide receiver as well.
Great job by the Green Devils, who have 3 shutouts this season in 5 games. Newman throws this one out to Cooper Newman. And Newman with just a gain of 1. Let's set up the defense, and you keep your eye on number 1, Zayden Anderson, the Tennessee commit.
Yeah, he's a fantastic player. Long, rangy, can really go. You have to like him a lot. And then Taryn Clarity, number 5, the opposite corner, just a junior, also someone that I think's got a chance to play in college. Number 5, you see him at the top of your screen.
So a 3rd down and 6, and Parker Newman at the top of your screen, looks over at Cooper and throws his hands up. And Cooper Newman, opening of the Red Sea, he will get the first down and very smartly slide down.
And both of these quarterbacks are going to do a lot of that. Caden Ball might have a little bit more design runs. Cooper Newman, long strides, heady quarterback. See it open right there. Just take off, get to the sticks, get down, and have a new set of downs.
Gain of 9 on a 3rd down and 6.
And if anything, if you're Sevier County, a step up in competition this week compared to what you've seen in the region play. Just get some momentum offensively early on.
Well, they'll go to the ground, and this Greeneville front looking really good. They are big.
Zorian Harris there, 6'1", 290 on the tackle. Leif Ivy out there on the edge, a player to be watching for in this game.
Well, he beats the block. Only a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. No easy yards in this one.
No. On that screen earlier in the drive, you had Zayden Anderson that beat a block, had a tackle for a gain of 1. They've come off blocks very well.
Newman get a play fake, looks to throw, overthrows the receiver, picked off at the 46.
Threw it behind him.
Kane Ricker, Merry Christmas early, as all he had to do was just make the catch and slide for a first down. And 10 for Greeneville.
He's got his man open. He tries to do a sidearm, and Kane Ricker's this. It can't come much easier than that. Again, that was not a good throw by Newman. He had his guy open, but because the defender was in his face, he tried to go sidearm, caused him to miss totally wide right.
Take a look at the Smoky Stat Stuffer, which is brought to you by the Knoxville Smokies. It is Caden Ball. Gaudy numbers for sure. Almost 1,000 yards through the air, 13 touchdowns, only the 1 interception. He can run the ball as well. And by the way, Knoxville Smokies group outings. There's the information. We'll give that to you again after this play as Caden Ball runs for a gain of 10 yards. We pop that up again so you can get the information for the Knoxville Smokies for group outings. Great place to take the family at Covenant Health Park. And bookings for the 2026 season start October the 8th at 10 a.m.
You know, we did that Smoky Stat Stuffer just a moment ago. Kane Ricker, who had the interception, he does a little everything for the Green Devils. As you got to run up for a gain of about 5.
Take a look at the starting lineup. This is the offensive side for the Green Devils.
Zayden Anderson, again, 3 receptions, 3 touchdowns, 180 yards receiving last week for Greeneville.
Eddie Spradlin giving me a hard time about them being on TV. He said, Packard always reigns and we always lose. I said, neither are true. 2nd down and 5, inside handoff, breaking to the outside. Smoky Bears are there for the stop. It'll be a 3rd down and 1. Parker Newman is a guy, if you have not seen this team play, who does a lot of things on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, he's everywhere, it feels like. He and Joey Galazin on defense. Impact player that they sorely missed last year in the playoff run.
3rd down and 1. Ball will keep it himself, and he'll get the first down and then going to be taken down at the 20. Ball, a 4-year starter for Greeneville. Has been a Greeneville kid his whole life.
He's done a lot of read option. On this drive. Reading the in man on line of scrimmage. If he crashes, he's keeping. If he stays out, he's handing the football off. It's worked out well.
First down at 10 at the 20. Inside handoff for only about 4.
They're just running downhill. And right now, when you're playing at 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4, it's easy to keep the chains moving, Eric. I mean, the offensive line is doing a fantastic job of getting a push. And the Greeneville backs, whether it's the quarterback keeping it or the running backs, are all falling forward.
2nd down and 6.
I don't like going wide to the short side.
Yeah, I don't either. That was straight zone blocking. It was a sweep, quarterback all the way from the left hash to that left sideline. Got a yard, maybe 2. But it's been a lot of north-south, to your point, outside of that play.
With 3 yards to go, the down is 3.
3rd and a long 4, it feels like, for Greeneville.
5 minutes into the game, Ball will keep it himself and will fall forward for the first down.
Yeah, he earned it. He was met right at the sticks. They've got the line to gain. It'll be first and goal from the 10, or from the 9.
Sevier County keep an eye discipline there, except for Baugh just able to ball fake it just enough, and then of course plow ahead. Now it gets tough. You've got a much smaller area to rely on that running game here. I think first down's critical if they go punch this in.
First down and goal, 9 yards out. Ball will keep it himself and going to be swallowed up.
For a 1 yard gain to the 8. That's a really good stop for Sevier County, because you want them to play out here between the 5 and the 8, 9 yard line. You don't want them to be scrimmaging at the 1 or 2.
Yeah, watch Big 57 right here. Graven Wilson, 6'2", 290, coming out of nowhere.
Call that a gain of only 1, second down and 8 as we're halfway through the first quarter. Ball this time inside handoff, and they'll get about half of it and bring up a third down and goal at the 4.
We had a flop in the end zone. I mean, great effort. Big time flop, looking for the flag. Home crowd won the flag. It was an absolute flop, but it was a really good effort.
So the acting was that bad, huh?
Oh.
Third down and goal at the 4. And on the road is this 4-down territory if you don't get anything here. Wide side of the field, the near side. Sevier County stacking the box. Greeneville going to try to get wide.
Clarity.
And will touchdown. But there is a flag at the 5. Check the flag. This one could be coming back.
And I like that play call too. And it's going to come back, holding on Greeneville. They tried to go wide, had the numbers, but somebody got in there and got a hold of the jersey.
You know, things so different for Greeneville and Anderson County and Elizabethton with 4A now.
During the run, holding on the white team, we play third down.
Clarity found 6, and then found out there was not so much clarity on that touchdown after that hold right there. Plain as day.
It was nice. I like what you did there.
I know. Greeneville has yet to throw a pass. One would think they're in the mode for it here.
Third down and goal, 10th play of the drive. Ball looking to throw, throws across the middle, catch is made, touchdown.
Same guy. He found clarity on that touchdown. Just a junior. Taryn finds 6. Ball is able to step right into this throw.
Great throw.
And a nice job by Taryn Clarity to hold on as he got hit right as he caught
it. Safety's got to come up on that. He was playing too far back. You had safety help to the inside. Knowing you're at the goal line, you got to push down on that post.
The Green Devils turn the interception into 6 points, make that 7. We'll take a break. Early on in FCA's Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health, it's 7-0 Greeneville.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank. Life made better.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices.
Look to the skies, Knoxville. Super Savings is here. Right now, get 0% APR, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days on select models, plus 25,000 miles of complimentary maintenance during our Super Summer Sales event.
And don't forget about back-to-school service savings on mobile, pickup, and delivery.
Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location.
I still have spots on my glasses, even with the most expensive cleaners.
Whoa, AquaClear can fix that.
If I don't squeegee this, I still see spots.
Are you tired of still seeing spots? AquaClear can fix that.
Faded laundry again?
AquaClear can fix that.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by OEB Law, Ted Russell Ford, Carson Newman University, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and Exterior Home Solutions. 4:42 to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Greeneville after a 10-play, 46-yard drive on a third down and goal for the 14. Clarity with the 14-yard touchdown and a 7-0 lead.
When you do the billboards every game, it cracks me up because you can ad-lib your way out of any situation on the planet, and yet for the billboards that are on the screen, you pull out this piece of paper and read them like it's going to be a surprise. Like you're the best ad-lib guy I know.
Thank you. You know why I do that? Okay, learn.
Now, here we go.
Is that you want to stay ahead of the billboards in case they get a little behind in the truck. That way you know what's coming up next. You're not going,
Packer, that makes a lot of good sense.
Thank you.
But we'll let me do the next ones. We'll let me do the next ones.
Okay.
And I'll just look at the screen.
Okay, go ahead. Do this one.
Food City is your tailgating headquarters. Tennessee on the road coming up Saturday at Mississippi State. But if you need anything for your tailgate at home or when Tennessee returns home for Arkansas in 2 weeks, hit up Food City.
That was great. That was very good. I'll let you do. My friends at Food City will be glad you're doing the billboard read going forward and not me, because you guys are like the the grand whatever of Tennessee football. First down and 10. Smoky Bears will go to the ground, and look at the Greeneville defense, seeing that one coming.
Can't go east-west.
Hey, by the way, if you've got a tailgate or a party or whatever, make sure you give our friends at Colossal Productions a call. These guys have got this new screen. This is the first time it's been unveiled. It is a spectacular screen, and for your own personal Jumbotron, your own personal party, scan that code, whether you're in Bristol, Kingsport, Johnson City, Knoxville, Maryville, Sevierville, I don't care where you are, they will bring it to you. Scan the code, Colossal Productions. Second down and 10, handoff inside, and Greeneville dominating at the line of scrimmage will bring up a third down and 6.
Face the third down, the first possession, and Cooper Newman just took off running. It was really a decision. Turned the football over on that rollout that led to, obviously, the turnover and the Greeneville score. But I think you want to get him on the move, right? I think he's good off platform.
He is, but when the defensive lineman was in his face the last time, he tried to go sidearm, and that's what led to the pick.
Third down and 6. Greeneville bringing pressure. Newman feels the pressure, rolling left. Does he have the wheels? Yes, he does. First down.
Escapability. Again, another asset for Cooper Newman. There's nowhere to go, right? He just kept stretching it, and finally got that line to gain, because it was great pursuit there by the Greendale.
Here's the deal. He's not used to facing a secondary like this.
No, 100%. Again, clarity, and then, of course, Satan Anderson, really talented.
Fakes one way, goes the other, and he'll get to the outside, get him a block, and get to midfield.
And that's not smart on clarity. Good job to hold him up, because that was almost 15 yards.
So far, the best offense for Sevier County has been the legs of Cooper Newman.
That's not good. Like, you don't, I mean, he's deceptively a good athlete, but you still don't want to have to run him a bunch, even if they're not designed runs.
First down and 10.
And that goes in a hurry. Clarity again.
And White Maples on the catch.
Where are they working? He caught it all the way at the 46. Okay, there we go. They put it at the 46. I thought they were marking it back at midfield.
Well, they were there for a second.
Todd Loveday, head coach of the Smoky Bears, state champions in 2024. Second down and 5, and they'll try the middle of the line of scrimmage, close to first down yardage. I think he may have it. If not, it's third down and about 6 inches.
Todd's coaching attire has come a long way since he wore those bowling shirts up there at Gallenberg-Pittman that night for Northview. They give him the first down.
Yeah. I mean, you win a state championship, you just feel cooler, don't you?
No doubt. No doubt.
Eddie Spradlin, a part of state champions with Greeneville in 2017 and 18 as an assistant coach.
I will say this about the Sevier County running game. Decent offensive line. They know how to protect, run block really well. Nathan Patterson's a really good sophomore tailback, but he is a between-the-tackles type guy. Yeah. That sets up well for Greeneville. That's how Greeneville wants to play, between the tackles.
Yeah, Bishop Merriweather, 350. Zorion Harris, 290. And big in the interior. Alex Duckett, 310. Napoleon Paco, 315. That's the top 4 defensive tackles for the Green Devils.
Second down and 9. Quick little pass to the outside, and there's not much yards after the catch against this defense.
Greenville's just really, really quick. They close those windows in a hurry. They come down, they make the play, and again, goes back to Cooper Newman hasn't seen many secondaries like he's seen tonight at the Green Devils.
Well, they're reading and reacting so well that, like, by the time that the ball gets there, the receiver literally is just flinching to get hit, because that's what's happening. They're right on top of every play.
Another third down.
Third down and 8 at the 39. You would think 4-down territory. They'll play fake. Going to take a shot downfield. Has a receiver. Beautiful pass. Knocked away.
Clarity with the pass breakup.
He's been everywhere. Early candidate for the 6-star MVP.
And yet another one that Bryson Hedrick is not used to defensive backs. Did he get a hand on the football, or did he distract Hedrick enough where Hedrick just didn't catch it?
One of the two, right? I mean, his hand was in the way. Maybe he got a hand on it or a finger on it to kind of distort it a little bit, and
they'll punt.
I think this is the right call. You got a chance to pin him deep.
Yeah, I can't really tell.
Either way, it was great defense by Clarity. Good ball by Newman.
Well, if they got 5-yard penalty against Greeneville, they'll run the offense back out, and that's exactly what Todd Loveday will do.
This has been a fast-moving first quarter because there's not been a lot of passes. When they have thrown it, it's been of the short variety, and they've caught it and gotten tackled inbounds.
So now a 4th and 3 at the 34, and with 31 seconds to go, Eddie Spradlin and his Green Devils had Sevier County off the field. Now they don't.
Switching out an interior defensive lineman here is Greeneville.
Full house.
Were they trying to get him to jump?
We saw this a year ago.
We saw it in the red zone on the goal line, but yeah, probably trying to get him to jump at first.
Play clock is at 5, and Loveday will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. A quick break and a break. A message from our friends at Covenant.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Well, you've heard us mention Coons Cram Course for years, and whether you're in Sevierville, Greeneville, Knoxville, Tri-Cities, wherever you are, if you have a senior preparing for the ACT, it's a business decision to make sure that student is educated on all of the changes with the ACT. Give my friends at Kuntz Cram Course a call, 865-387-0815. Maximize your scholarship opportunities thanks to Kuntz Cram Course.
So 4th and 3 right here. They came out with that full house, kind of that jumbo look. What are you doing here if you're Sevier County?
I'm taking one more try to see if I can get them to jump because they almost did last time. And then I'm going to try to go to Wyatt Maples 13.
Newman rolls left, looking back, very well covered. Nobody is open. Newman directing traffic, using the wheels, looking for a block, cuts back inside, first down.
And Greeneville played that so perfectly.
That is exactly what he did in the state championship game for the game-winning touchdown against Page.
Yeah, just patience, scanning the field. Again, hats off to the Green Devils, that secondary. Nothing's there. Finally, he gets just enough to move the 6 on 4th down.
Well, he's a big enough kid that he doesn't go down on first contact either.
And they'll get one more play before the end of the quarter, and it does nothing. That is one quarter in the books. Greeneville up 7-0 on a spectacular night for high school football on Rivalry Thursday, but Sevier County is on the move.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
Thank you so much for visiting us today. I really appreciate your... What in the world? Hey! Whoa! Save it for Rivalry Thursday, guys!
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training. We know in 2024, convenience is king, so we have locations not just in Hardin Valley, but now one in Maryville, in Farragut, and in Morristown, with more soon to come. So keep an eye out. We want to bring D1 Sports Training to everyone in East Tennessee.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Mandy asks, what stands out to you about Tennessee when you compare it to the other places you lived?
Great question, Mandy. Right off the bat, I can tell you those other places don't have a food city. In-house butchers, local produce, it's enough to make you evolve for life.
This has been Ask Coach Heupel. With me, Coach Heupel.
Handoff off right now. Look at it here. Touchdown. Second quarter is brought to you by the official tailgating headquarters of the Vols and high school football in Tennessee. That is Food City. Let's check in with Elijah Nixon.
Coach Spradlin, you already had to make a 4th down call. You see these guys over here make a 4th down call. Did you expect this kind of ball game tonight?
2 physical football teams getting after it. You know, that's what we were hoping for tonight. So it's what you want in high school football right here.
And then speaking of that, Bottling Cooper Newman, he's made some plays already. What do you want to do to make sure you total that down a little bit?
You know, we got to stay in coverage is a big thing, and we got to keep on getting after him up front with our D-line.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate it, man.
Elijah, thank you. First quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. pretty even as expected.
I mean, the difference is that turnover. I mean, obviously it led to the Greeneville touchdown there on a short field, but very even through that first quarter.
2nd down and 9 at the 29 to get things started in the second quarter. Newman looks to throw. Underthrows the receiver, but it looks like Hedrick came back to make the catch at the 22.
Ball came out kind of funny. Let's see if it got tipped right here. No, just kind of came out. And a nice job by Hedrick going down and getting it.
Sets up a 3rd and short.
2 down territory.
11th play of the drive. They had to convert a 4th down as Elijah Minford. 3rd down and 2, inside handoff. No, Newman will keep it and will lose a yard.
Man, he should have handed it off. It was open. I was following the running back.
Boy, and how about Greeneville up front, getting in the backfield and blowing that up. Kate Hershey, 6 feet, 253 for the Green Devils.
Eric's right. The offensive line had it blocked up pretty well.
That Greeneville front really good.
Yeah, they've been all over.
It's the first time that we've seen a running lane for Sevier County.
It's been so used to pulling it all night that should have rode it. 4th and 4 now.
4th down and 4, the second 4th down on this drive. Newman rolls left, looking for Hedrick, and this one's knocked away.
Could have been picked off. It could have been his second pick of tonight.
Jude Dyer knocks it away.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
And the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, presented by Food City, officially has a home this year, Friday night, December the 12th, at West High School. 7 o'clock, looking forward to working with Paul Romero and Ashley Spees and Baron Chandler, all the good people there, as Caden Ball takes a deep shot and overthrows everybody. We have Greeneville players participate in the game.
We had the game here 2 years ago, right?
Yep, Marable this past year.
Yeah.
But Greeneville about as far as we go.
This is a good effort right there. Is that Hedrick?
Yeah, Hedrick out ahead of Zayden Anderson, which, I mean,
that's hard to do.
Hard to do. Now they're getting a little bit of a head start because they're on defense.
I like taking the shot there, though.
I do too. Loosens them up.
7-0 inside handoff. A flag comes in from behind the play.
It will either be a face mask or a hold.
They give it to Jude Dyer, who knocked the 4th down pass away.
Looks like it will be against Greeneville.
At the 3rd penalty for Greeneville so far.
Speaking of Paul Romero.
During the run, Watt takes 10 yards, replay 2nd down.
Chris Warwick, white hat tonight. Greeneville does not want to scrimmage from 2nd and 20. That's not where they want to be.
No, but got backed up and 3rd and goal.
They're plenty capable of hitting the 20-yard pass. You still don't want to scrimmage from 2nd and 20, which is what Sevier County wants.
Little bit of movement. It'll be 2nd down and 25.
False start on the white team.
Chris Warwick saw me when I was coming in the white hat tonight and said, I've already listened to you twice today. And I said, well, be lucky you don't have to listen to me for a 3rd time to be down there on the field.
You're a superstar on the radio today.
He's just he's a fan of Tennessee football. Big time Tennessee football fan. So
2nd down and 25. Now back inside their 10, and they'll run the football, just trying to get a little bit of it back. And, well, just a little bit's what they got.
And he hit that ball hard, though.
Bring up 3rd and, 16? Sevier County got to get off the field right here and not allow a conversion. I love that Greeneville has 2 different helmets. They've got a green one for home, white one for the road. Very college-esque.
Third down and 16. Ball on a designed quarterback draw. And he is, going to be chopped down at the 28 by Bryson Hedrick. Woo. Boy, for just a moment, I thought Ball was in the clear to get the first down, but Hedrick came up.
Yeah, and he not only comes up and makes a play, he lays the wood right here.
Yeah, Hedrick is the heart and soul to me of this Sevier County team. He's the emotional motor. Both sides of the ball, he can really scoot defensively.
And you're right, you had to have that stop right there because you've had two pretty decent drives. You just haven't finished those drives. You had to take advantage of 3rd and 16. You did. You should get pretty good field position.
Yeah, first punt of the night, and just as key as anything, like you just said, for field position. Sake, and they'll almost block this punt.
He had room to run.
Smoky Bears down on his knee. Let's take a quick break from our friends at Carson Newman. Yeah, and excited about the partnership with Carson Newman, Mark Packer, Eric Kane, Austin Price, shaping up to be a good one, which is exactly what we thought it would be.
Well, the only difference is I thought we'd see a lot of points in this game, and right now we're seeing a lot of defense.
We've seen a lot of ball control, though. I mean, both these teams put together some good drives again. Greeneville so far has finished its one on a short field. Sevier County 2 drives away from maybe having 2 touchdowns.
Well, very different than what we saw a week ago on Rivalry Thursday in Knoxville as Grace held on the knockoff Webb 70-40.
I mean, that was a thrilling minute.
So, second down and 3, inside handoff, and they'll find a little bit of room for the first down.
A lot of people were watching that game, and I don't blame them because every time somebody touched the football, they could have went for 6.
Alexis Martinez on the run that time.
Aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. Reminder that in October they have a sunrise breakfast as the leaves are turning colors up in the Great Smokies. What a great opportunity to have some hot coffee, hot chocolate breakfast at Gatlinburg Sky Park in October. First down, they'll throw this one out of the backfield, and there's the big man breaking back inside, a gain of 9 yards. They like to get it to Jackson Perry. But this Greeneville defense is really fast. As soon as you think you see something, they close so quickly, like that guy right there, Kane Ricker, who's a junior.
Kane Ricker, who had the interception earlier in the game. We've pretty well documented both these corners and Clarity and Anderson. Linebackers can move as well.
This is a down where you might take a shot, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Newman will play fake. And look, the throw has a receiver pop wide open and overthrows it. You wonder if Newman's just a little keyed up right now. We're so used to him hitting everything. Zach Banks was open by about 4 or 5 yards. And Newman just needed to put a little air under the football. Let him go get it.
I think he's had to be so precise on anything because Greeneville secondary is so good.
Yeah.
And that D-line's been in his face a lot tonight.
Third down and 1. Greeneville's been very good up front.
I like what Martinez is bringing. He's got a little shiftiness to him. Yeah. Kind of a change of pace compared to Nathan Patterson.
Both just sophomores, both those guys.
Good look at the interior for Greeneville. That's Lath Ivy, 6 feet 240 on the line of scrimmage. Little jet sweep to the outside, and Hedrick going to be thrown down.
Pop pass to Hedrick, and again, winning first down. Picking up 5.
Clarity was there along with Maddox. Bishop, number 20.
6. Pick up a 6.
It's interesting that the jet sweep used to be huge, and the pop pass is kind of just taking the place of a jet sweep, but it's a high percentage pass, if you will. But you never know. You can fumble that football in the backfield.
Newman had thrown 34 touchdowns a year ago until he threw his first interception in the playoffs. He's got 2 this year as he finds Cooper Newman out of the backfield on a second down. Newman breaks free down to the 15, and Parker Newman on the catch from Cooper Newman will get a big first down. I got my Newmans to Newmans back.
You're right. I mean, he threw one tonight. Easily could have been a second on the last drive. Again, that speaks to the athleticism and everything of the Greeneville secondary. High percentage passes on this drive kind of getting him some confidence. And that time, Greeneville did not tackle well enough, which allowed Parker Newman to pick up extra yards as he gets inside the 20.
So here's Sevier County into the D1 red zone again. They came up with nothing the first time. They'll go to the ground. There's that Greeneville front again.
Pickup of 1, 2nd and 9.
Bishop Merriweather just threw his offensive lineman down. That is a load up there at 3 technique.
Nice job by Jack Lister, number 15, getting in the backfield. Well, just that quickly, 5 minutes to go here in the first half, 2nd down and 9. Newman rolling right, looking, just can't find anybody and will literally throw this one away. And it's Clarity in coverage again.
Man, they are wearing Clarity out. I know they thrown to Anderson's way maybe once, twice, but they have gone right after Clarity. I guess that's just what you're going to get when the guy opposite to you is going to play Power 4 football.
Sevier County Athletic Director Brian Ashley down there helping the young man up. Watch the ball boy. Talk about taking one for the team.
It's not a fun way to get rolled up on either.
No. 3rd down and 9. Newman rolling right, looking to throw. Timing pattern intercepted. Just can't go that direction, and it's Clarity again, who will be taken down at the 25. He absolutely jumped the route.
Eddie Spradlin told me on the sideline before the game how good he was. We'll talk more about that coming up after the break.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Brent writes, Coach, know any good dad jokes?
Hey Brent, thanks for asking. Why is grilling so great in Knoxville? Because the Vols always bring the heat.
This has been Ask Coach Heupel, brought to you by Food City, the official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.
Yep, I see your problem here.
So have you been in this business long?
Oh, I've been taking care of Tennessee homes so long, I came up with indoor plumbing.
Wow.
Ferris thought I was crazy. You keep it. I always keep a spare. Just in case I need to make peace with the raccoons again.
Oh, raccoons.
This little guy is coming with me. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
Create unforgettable memories high above the Smoky Mountains at Gatlinburg Sky Park. Step out on North America's longest pedestrian cable bridge and experience views you'll never forget. Explore our brand new hiking trails, perfect for adventures of all ages. Refresh and recharge with a meal from Smoky Mountain Smash on our newest expansion, Clayton's Landing. Gatlinburg Sky Park, where memories rise above it all.
Hey, barbecue lovers. Looking to score a smoking good deal for game day? Well, at Buddy's Barbecue, you can score big with a Feed 10 family pack. Get your choice of meat, 3 sides, and all the fixins'. It's a feast for 10 starting at $71.99. Plus, add smoky wings or loaded nachos for a flavored touchdown. Nothing brings people together like football and barbecue. So swing by one of our drive-thrus or get it delivered and take your tailgate or watch party to the end zone. Only at Buddy's Barbecue. A smoking good deal.
He has time, gonna take a shot, and it'll be picked off.
Rivalry Thursday is presented by Food City, Matlock Tire, KOC, D1, and Better Mattress.
Austin, I thought you were going to throw in one of your from, by the way, there's Clarity after the interception. Second interception of the game so far.
You know where all they're watching us tonight, Mark?
Everywhere. From
Gum Stand to Flat Creek, the Sugar Lands to Caton's Chapel.
You're unbelievable.
It's my favorite part of the game so far. I keep looking at that sheet.
Breaking free.
Wow.
Hurdling defenders and a nice athletic run out to about the 40.
Drew Dyer again. He broke 2 tackles, then hurdled a guy. First down run, really nice action there on the first play of the drive.
Pick up 11.
First down and 10, 4.5 to go first half. Green Devils get the football to start the second half. Ball goes on the ground, but ball falls right on it.
Seeing Greeneville a little bit, kind of going a little tempo, not super fast, but...
Well, you have a chance to win the middle eight here, Eric. I mean, you go score here, go 14-0, you get the ball to start the second half.
Watch the bounce.
Not a whole lot of real estate there, maybe a gain of 2.
Bring up a key third down, really, for Sevier County. Defending state champs do not want to go to halftime down 14.
And Sevier County has 2 timeouts left in this half, 3 for Greeneville.
Third down and 5, 3 receivers top of your screen.
Blitz is showing at the bottom of your screen.
That's Wyatt Maples.
He's backed up. See if he's coming.
Greeneville will slide a blocker over that way, but Ball will follow his lead blocker and will get the first down and then some. Look out! Ball looking for the end zone. Touchdown.
That was blocked up so well. And in that vision by Ball, and then the speed.
And then the Jets. He turns it on here. See him slipping through there, finding the crease, and then here's where the speed kicks in.
55 yards on the touchdown. Replay might, if you had replay in high school, might have shown a knee down at the 1. There is no replay in high school, so it's 6 points and a 13-0 lead. Extra point is up. It is good. 14-0, a quick break.
Our community says we. They don't say them. It's all we. You know, me being from here, you know, that's a lot of responsibility, a lot of accountability to leave this place better than it was when I got here, whenever that time may come. So it's, you know, it's more of a mission than it is a job. Results never lie. I mean, whatever you put into it, not many things left in the world now. Most things are fast, Googled, fast food, you know, you name it. But the things worth achieving is a you know, like a slow cooked meal. You know, it's a better meal. Unselfish, relentless, brotherhood. We're going to put a good product on the field. Our guys play the right way. I mean, football's an emotional game, but I think the teams that come out on top control their emotions. Welcome to Sevier County.
Yeah, and our thanks to OEB Law, $1,000 going to the homeschool each and every week, and that, of course, being Sevier County tonight, and proud title sponsor of tomorrow night's game of OEB Rivalry Friday. Hey, congratulations to Ike Hollingshead of Tellico Plains. He is the FCA Next Mile candidate tonight. Brought to you by and funded by Pilots Miles of Good. $40,000 up for grabs, 2 $15,000 skips, 2 $5,000 scholarships, thanks to Pilot. Great partner. From the 5-yard line, Smoky Bears needing to make something happen, and Bryson Hedrick going to be horse-collared down at the 33. 15 yards will push them out close to midfield with 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
Again, marker on the play at the side of the tackle.
This horse collar is really big for Sevier County just to get that extra yardage. They need a touchdown here, in my opinion, before the half.
And if you didn't commit the penalty, he might have scored a touchdown there.
The white team. First down, blue.
Thanks to Bacon & Company, the official apparel provider of the Rivalry brand. Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday. They do great work with Sevier County and the good people over here in Sevierville. Bacon & Company. 4 plays, 74 yards. A third down touchdown by Ball. 55 yards on the touchdown run. And now the pressure squarely on the shoulders of Cooper Newman and the Sevier County offense.
You got time here, right? You got 2 timeouts, 5th penalty on the day for Greeneville, but you got plenty of time, 2 timeouts.
Hand off up the left side. Nice open field tackle.
But what you got to do is you got to have a little bit of tempo here, right? They've moved the football in this first half. They haven't finished, but they've taken a lot of time off the clock. Good gain here on first down.
Moving it 20-20 is great, but you got to finish in the red zone.
Exactly.
Second down and 6. Inside handoff. And just not much doing against that Green Devil front.
It's half of it. Bring up 3rd down 3 here for Sevier County as they're across midfield.
He's got the size. Bishop Merriweather, 6'4", 350, number 54.
Yeah, he's a load. Approaching the 2-minute warning, if there was a 2-minute warning tonight.
Well, there's not. So we won't stop for a commercial break.
Big 3rd down. You need to convert here, but also, again, you convert, you got to go.
It's their 3rd time in Greeneville territory, a 3rd down and 3. Newman rolling right, setting up. Going to go ahead and take a shot. Has Bryson Hendrick. Did he make the catch? Touchdown! There's the Sevier County offense we've been waiting on a gorgeous pass.
Clarity. Had no clarity on that. It was a blur, and it was number 0 right by him. As good as he's been in the first half, he got roasted on this play by Bryson Hedrick. Beautiful throw and catch for Sevier County just when they needed it.
Yeah, 44 yards on the touchdown, Eric.
Yeah, had to have it. Had to have a play right there. And we saw so much of that last year earlier in the season. Knew this offense was capable of that. Had a couple of chances in the first half. They connected there, and they had to have it.
Extra point is up. It is good. And now Greeneville will have 1:39 to go in the first half. Congratulations to Wyatt Maples, a senior from Sevier County High School from Pioneer Heating and Air. Scholar Athlete of the Night. We'll have one from Greeneville in the second half. But the senior, a 4.0 GPA. 14-7, Greeneville with the lead. All 3 touchdowns have been scored on a 3rd down and long.
That's a good stat.
Coming up on the Carson Newman University halftime report, we got the Matlock Kick for Tires from both bands. And CB45 says who won't make the playoffs. We'll get that prediction along with Carson Newman University. They'll be here.
And Elijah Nixon with the Matlock Kick for Tires the last time. He went absolutely bonkers, and the kid made it a foul.
Here we go. You ready? It is the Mark Packer Directional Geographical Moment of the Night.
Oh, no. What is this?
Mark, we look straight at the press box here. What are we looking at, Mark? Which direction are we going? What is in that direction across the away stands?
Okay, hang on. That direction, we are looking northeast.
Ding, 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 ding. But what are we looking at? What school would be that direction?
Mountains. Oh, highway. Northview Academy.
No, that would be Jeff County. Northview would be this way.
Ow.
If we go straight left, what high school is straight left?
The straight left is the middle
Seymour.
school.
Seymour.
Oh. Nobody told me this was coming.
I know, it's great. Skip hatched this plan middle of the week, and I said, great. He sent me a graphic. I said, now we need music and a jingle, so I just did it.
Ready for this. So what? So here's the deal. CB45 says it's coming. Those in Tri-Cities don't know who Chad is. We'll show you a shot of him. He runs up Parab microphone. He knows high school sports better than anybody, legitimately. So we started this segment this year. It's hard-hitting action. I mean, no filter. He's going to say it like it is.
No doubt about it. He's going to tell us who's not going to make the playoffs. He's going to make that prediction tonight.
You're looking at one of the executive producers right here in the booth of this week's CB45 show.
There it is, see?
Yeah.
CB45 says. Oh, goodness. Minute and a half to go. 33.
A good game there on first down. Again, 124. The clock will stop on the first down. But it looked like they were going to win the middle 8 with that long touchdown run from Caden Ball earlier. Sevier County fights back. It's still a chance to get on the board before getting the football back.
Clock under 120. They'll stay on the ground. And does Greeneville take a timeout right here? Clock continues to run at 105.
And you got 3, so you've got plenty.
And I understand you don't want to give Sevier County one more opportunity. Ball looking to throw, has time, throws this one out.
That's a good play.
And that one beautifully knocked away by Hedrick.
Talking a lot about these secondary guys, the corners, the safeties for Greeneville. That was a heck of a play there by Bryson Hedrick, who just had the touchdown.
I think you feel the challenge if you're a Bryson Hedrick or you're a Sevier County guy, because Greeneville is so good in the secondary with Clarity and Anderson.
That break, getting the top arm over, hand on the football, third down.
3rd and 6. Ball going to keep it himself right up the middle. He will break free for the first down at the 45. That will stop the clock with 38 seconds to go first half.
See, if I'm Greeneville, I'm just trying to get into a position and throw a jump ball here at the end of the half.
Ball tonight, 10 carries, 104 yards, and the timeout taken here by Eddie Spradlin in Greeneville. I'm going to see if Elijah Nixon down on the sideline knows who our Kick for Tires candidate is. Do we have any information, Elijah?
Yes, we do. His name is Matt. He said he is not stretched, but he is ready because he has kicked a 40-yard field goal today. And I see what he could do, man. I want to be 2-0.
I would advise him to still stretch down there, Elijah.
They told you to stretch. They told you to stretch, man. That's what they said up top, stretch.
Hey, Rivalry Thursday brought to you by the exclusive auto partner of Rivalry Thursday. That being Ted Russell Ford. 2 locations in Knoxville. Ted Russell Lincoln, the official auto partner of the Rivalry brand. Ted Russell Ford. 38 seconds to go first half. Big spot here in this football game. Food City Tailgating Headquarters. Ball's going to be on the road on Saturday in Starkville. Whiteout, cowbells. Place the order online. They'll have you ready at any area Food City.
Trips to the short side of the field, bottom of your screen.
Ball play fakes, looks to throw, throws downfield, has a receiver, makes the catch, down to the 10, first down, which will stop the clock. And a beautiful catch by Cole Franklin, but a better throw.
They had that trips, kind of a bunch formation. 2 stayed like a screen, 1 took off. It was Cole Franklin down to the 10. And that's where they'll spike it.
Boy, what a nice pass by Caden Ball. Ball's dad used to be the head coach in Cherokee, now the offensive coordinator. Cody Ball played at Greeneville. He was a Mr. Football finalist. Senior year was the 2002 football season, so dad knows how to coach him up. His Ball will keep it and push the pile. And they'll take the timeout with 20 seconds to go. But Caden Ball from a football family.
Yeah, he's a player. Been all over in this first half.
No pressure with dad calling the plays. And now Eddie Spradlin's son is a quarterback, and he's a freshman. Talked to him before the game. He said that says he can be the quarterback next year. And he said, well, we've got a junior going to be a senior. They'll have a battle. Time now for the Cheer Dance Spotlight, brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. For all your roofing, siding, and window needs, think Exterior Home Solutions. And for that, over on the Sevier County sideline, congratulations to the cheerleaders and dance team over there, seniors Presley, Allie, and Alexa, brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. And our thanks for $1,000 going to the visiting school, that being Greeneville tonight from Gray Hodges. Charlie not here tonight, but a couple of special guests. $1,000 from Gray Hodges going to the visiting school each and every game.
Very nice people. Spoke to those two individuals there from Gray Hodges earlier tonight. But I do miss Charlie down there. He's all got that smile on his face when he's holding the check. If I was a betting man, I bet he's already on the way to Starkville for this weekend.
Terry Brown, Whitney Vickers from Gray Hodges.
3rd and 6 here.
19 seconds to go. Ball throws to the far side, and they're lucky that he didn't make the catch. The clock would have kept running.
Intended for number 3.
Greeneville does have one timeout, though, so they don't want to use that.
Fourth down, I would think you would run the field goal unit out. Take the 3 points, get the football to start the second half.
Well, here's something interesting. According to the stats that I found this week on Greeneville, I don't think Greeneville has attempted a field goal this year. Plenty of PATs, obviously, but a straight field goal this year, I don't know. Samuel Gorley's the kicker.
Haven't had to.
Yeah, probably hadn't had to. He's 29 of 31 on PATs. This will be his first field goal attempt. It'll be 24 yards.
24-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Flag comes in, or a stoppage before the kick anyway.
On the play. Indication is false start.
So a 24-yard field goal, and that'll be 29.
Prior to the snap, delay of game on the offense. 5 yards, still 3rd down.
Back it up 5, it'll be a 29-yard attempt.
Makes it 4th and 11.
I mean, 5 yards shouldn't be a big deal, but this is a big 3 points.
It shouldn't be a big deal, but as we say every single week, nothing's guaranteed in high school, even for teams like Greeneville. Snap, hold, kick would be a big 3 points. You're exactly right.
Parker Quillen on the hold, and you know what I'm going to say.
I already know.
There's always a Quillen in Greeneville. You know, there's always that one name that there's always somebody there by that name.
29.
Samuel Gurley, the senior from the left hash, from a 29 yards. Kick is up, and it's blocked.
Oh,
and
wow.
this one could be returned. Smoky Bears will tie this game with an extra point at the half. Wyatt Maples with a game-changing play.
And that delay of game, not getting the snap off, proved to be pivotal. Had to do the retry. Blocked by, guess who? The heart and soul, Bryson Hedrick.
Didn't Sevier County do this in the state championship game?
Yes, and it was Hedrick who returned it. This time it's Maples.
67 yards on the return, and an extra point to send us to halftime in a tie.
No plays off mentality.
Extra point is up, and it will slide through.
They heard the reverberations of that one from Alder Branch to Catlettsburg, Packer.
So Greeneville was driving to make it 21-7. Worst case scenario, 17-7 at the half, and getting the football to start the second half. Now we go to halftime right where we started. Now let's take a look at our season schedule on Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday, as Greeneville, Sevier County tomorrow night on all of the same platforms, minus CW in Tri-Cities. Farragut at Bearden, as both teams still looking for their first win. Next week, a sneaky good game on Thursday. William Blount and Heritage both have had a lot to be excited about this year. Grace right back here at Sevier County, as the Rams scored 70 last week against Webb. Central and Hall's an important game, Battle of Black Oak Ridge. And then we'll finish up with two key games. Powell at West on Thursday, and Alcoa, Anderson County on Halloween night.
Yeah, how does William Blount recover? How does William Blount respond from an upsetting loss last week? Be big tomorrow night to set up that Rivalry Thursday game.
Heritage, that's a big one tomorrow night for them against Carter.
Yeah.
Because if they win that game, then they'll have a win over South Doyle, a win over Fulton, and a win over Carter, which means they've got head-to-head against more than versus at least half the region, which could really go a long way to punching their ticket to the playoffs for Coach Acevedo.
Assume Sevier County will just squib this one here. Yep.
They will get a return, and they have all kinds of dangerous people, but this one going to be bottled up. We'll go to halftime tied.
Good first half.
And there's no way that anybody would have thought that about 4 minutes ago.
14-0 to 14-14. There's something about the magic in those purple jerseys.
Cardiac kids. They were last year. They were the last couple of minutes of this first half.
Well, I'm shocked that we are where we are at 14 all. I mean, literally, it should have been 17-7. Greeneville getting the football up 2 possessions, a chance to go up 3 possessions, and now it's time for the Matlock kick for tires. By the way, our thoughts and prayers out there for Jimmy Matlock. He's rested comfortably, but he's had an adventurous week. So, Mr. Matlock, just want you to know we are thinking about you and your family tonight. And Elijah Nixon's down on the field.
Yes, I'm here with Tom for Matlock Tires.
Yes,
First
sir.
and foremost, it's fun to have you out here. You got any words for the guys you was telling me about on the sideline?
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, get well soon, Jimmy Matlock, and thanks, Mark, for letting us have this, Pac-Man.
There you go.
All right, now talk to me. You got any deals going on tonight or for the rest of the week or month?
Of course, we always have deals at Matlock Tires. We're selling tires every day, and last night coming home from church, I was at a traffic light. It was night, raining. The guy next to me started peeling out, and I thought, that guy needs new tires. So don't be caught up in bad weather without getting good tires. We got plenty of good tires.
Are you ready to give out some tires today?
Yeah, but I like that last play of the game. Can I try to block his kick like they just blocked, like get back in the game?
I don't know, man. Now I'm with Nick. Nick, first and foremost, the tattoo represents stuff. What does it mean?
This represents my papa and my father-in-law. They both drove a semi-truck for a living.
All right, now, and you have a chance to get some tires. Have you been practicing, stretching? What you got going?
I ain't been practicing not one bit. I done about 1 or 2 stretches, and I said I was good to go.
Well, you better got them stretches there, because I'm 1-0, and I need to go 2. Let's go, Nick. Let me see what you can do, Nick.
By the way, if he doesn't hurry, he's going to get run over by a tuba player, Elijah. Here we go. They'll put it down to the 25-yard line. 35 yards for free tires. Here we go.
What was that, Nick?
He knocked over the OEB
The Carson
sign.
Newman halftime report is next. We should have blocked it. But go ahead. No, we can't do another one. We can't do another one. But thank you.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make your smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey, Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we called Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges. All right, welcome back. Time now for the Carson Newman halftime show. As we have a 14-all game at the half, let's step aside and hear from the Sevier County Marching Band. The band spotlight is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. And congratulations to that young lady as the spotlight shines on her. Brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. Her name is Gracie Carmichael, Senior. Plays the mellophone and the French horn, a member of the Knox Symphony Youth Orchestra. And congratulations for a job well done by Exterior Home Solutions.
Dr. Amber Loon at Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. I specialize in pediatric sports medicine. Concussions can happen in any sport. Common symptoms include headache, head pressure, neck pain, sensitivity to light and noise, feeling dizzy, blurry vision, nausea, vomiting, or sleep disturbances. If you're having any of these symptoms, don't allow your athlete to return to any activity that puts you at risk for hitting your head again. Seek care from your athletic trainer, your pediatrician, or from myself. It's important in the first 48 hours to get a lot of rest and also strictly limit screen time. Also, athletes may need academic accommodations in the first week. If you're having any of these symptoms, give us a call. What a wonderful job by the Sevier County Marching Band. Spectacular night for high school football. And I always say it's not about the football, it's about the community. And what a game that involves two communities that don't like each other on one specific night, and that is tomorrow night on OEB Rivalry Friday, which is brought to you by Carson Newman. When Bearden and Farragut play, doesn't matter what they're playing, they always throw out the records. It is one of those rivalries. You throw out Greeneville, Elizabethton, you throw out Dobbins, Bennett, Science Hill, Maryville, Alcoa, and you got to throw out Bearden and Farragut. That's the game we've got tomorrow night. Austin Price had a chance to check in with one of the keys for the Admirals, and that is their quarterback.
Something I've worked the most this year is my pocket presence. I mean, just staying poised in the pocket and just delivering the ball to my receivers is very important to me. And whenever the pocket is closing, I can't escape, but I'd say probably pocket presence. What makes me excited to play football is just how much I enjoy it and how much I enjoy being out there with my friends. I mean, I've been playing football with the same amount of guys since I was 8, so it's just the chemistry we have and how much fun we have doing it. We just love it, man. Route I like to throw the most is probably post or fade. It gets the crowd hyped whenever we make a good touchdown and makes me happy whenever I complete it. Being a teammate is just somebody that you always have their back for. I mean, if anybody tries to mess with my teammates, you always got to have their back, and it's just being accountable for them. And if you're ever missing practice, you know they're going to get on your butt, and if they're missing practice, you got to get on them because you want everybody here. It's just being accountable. This rivalry is just probably the biggest thing in town. I mean, every time I see a kid from Bearden, they always talk about it. It goes deep. My parents went to Farragut, and my dad played football here. I don't think he lost at Bearden, so it just goes through my family, and everybody in the town seems a little bit happier whenever we beat Bearden in football. My footwork's really big for me. I think if my footwork's off, I'm off, but whenever my footwork's down, I think I can do anything that any other quarterback is able to do. Something that puts a smile on my face is just my teammates succeeding. I like to see my teammates work whenever they want to, and just seeing a big hit that my teammate did, or a big play, breakout run, touchdown, it just really gets me excited. I like to see our team happy, and this just means the most to me.
Yeah, such a fun atmosphere tomorrow night. Anytime the Admirals and Bulldogs get together. Farragut at Bearden tomorrow night. Our Side Bank pregame show starts at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 o'clock on all the same platforms. WKNX, The Knox on TV. WBIR Plus on the digital side, as well as the Rivalry Thursday YouTube channel. And then all the highlights and interviews after the game tomorrow night on WBIR on the Blitz. Let's take us a break. You're watching the Carson Newman Halftime Report. Game is tied at 14.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. Our office is located in Harriman, Tennessee, where we've been here located for over 25 years. Our office offers life insurance, homeowner insurance, auto insurance, and other investment products. Please pay us a visit, and we would love to do business with you.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
Knoxville is my home. I was born and raised here, and I was blessed to raise my family here. This community is one that I'm proud to live in and serve every day. At Ted Russell Ford for over 50 years, we've been Knoxville's hometown dealer. Helping our friends and neighbors own their first car or their dream car or truck has been our absolute pleasure. At Ted Russell Ford Lincoln, we will continue to serve our community because East Tennessee, you've always supported us. Thank you.
Come see us today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike, or online at tedrussellford.net.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Let's go. Drive.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry?
Yeah.
We got some Aubreys. Let's eat. Aubreys. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm a State Farm agent here in West Knoxville. I love to serve all of East Tennessee for all of your home, car, life, and business insurance. If you need anything insurance related, give us a call at 675-0888.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training. We know in 2024, convenience is king, so we have locations not just in Hardin Valley, but now one in Maryville, in Farragut, and in Morristown, with more soon to come. So keep an eye out. We want to bring D1 Sports Training to everyone in East Tennessee.
Welcome back to the Carson Newman Halftime Show. Game is tied at 14 on a gorgeous night for football between the Greeneville Green Devils and the Sevier County Smoky Bears. Okay, for those of you who are in the Tri-Cities area watching on CW and you've never seen CB45 Says, here we go. Hard-hitting coverage. Now, Chad, show them what it is you do during the game. Hold up the mic. That's the Parab microphone. And what do you do with that?
I bring in the sound, I bring the hard-hitting action, and when the helmets bang,
yeah, it
makes a lot of noise. When the tackles, it bangs too.
Yeah, there we go. All right, that's your job. All right, here we go. Okay, Chad, CB45 Says, by the way, it's brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. The team that will get the biggest statement win on Friday will be
the Heritage Mountaineers and Coach Ossavet.
Coach Ossavet, they're going to get a big win. We got them next week, by the way, on Thursday against William Blount. That'll be a good one. All right, CB45 Says, the team that has the potential to be the biggest playoff surprise is.
Mark, we seen it Friday night. They got the biggest upset over the Gibbs Eagles. It's the South Dole Cherokees and L.A. Hedrick.
Wow, okay, you got South Dole, the Cherokees, your playoff surprise. Okay, I like that. CB45 Says, the player who gets the least amount of tension, who should get more is
the Central Bobcats senior quarterback, Caden Long. Man, he put on a fantastic show in the second half last week. I was there to watch it. So kudos to Caden Long.
Okay, all right. He's getting the attention he deserves now. Okay, now here's the hard-hitting coverage, by the way. CB45 Says, the team that will lose tomorrow night, taking a huge step towards not making the playoffs, is
the William Blount Governors.
That's no analysis on that. You're just throwing the Govs under the bus and you're walking away.
I'm just saying, Mark, they got two good big key games against the West Rebels, and then my only Central Bobcats.
Yeah, and that's why Caden Long was your key player, because you're a Central Bobcat alum. I mean, we got to keep it real here.
I'm keeping it real. I've been keeping it real all week.
I know you have. That's what you do. That's what CB45 Says does. All right, good luck. I'll see you at Whataburger tonight, okay?
Oh, Whataburger, yummy.
That's our post-game meal tonight. All right, 14-all is the halftime score. Hey, listen, if you have not seen the Ryan Nichols State Farm spot, sit back and enjoy this. This is a whole lot of fun.
Hey, welcome to the Nichols Agency. I was just telling another story about how my dad started this thing in 1980. Let me introduce you to a few of our newest team members. Hey, El Diablo Roja, ¿qué tal, amigo? Appreciate you, buddy. That guy works so hard for our customers. Real ladies' man, too. Mr. Panther, how's your day going? Appreciate you, champion. Great pedigree on that guy. Mr. Ram, anything I can do for you today? Thank you so much. Who knew Rams could play such good soccer? Mr. Warrior, what's going on today? Appreciate you helping out our customers. You got it. Check out the All-Stars business today. What's going on, fellas? Excellent. We'll see you at Rivalry Thursday.
Yeah, great stuff from Ryan and Scotty Dykes and Laura Ash. By the way, Ryan Nichols tonight, if you need anything, there's the information on your screen. Ryan Nichols, State Farm. Game is tied at 14 at the half. On the Carson Newman halftime report, let's check in with one of our friends, the head of marketing over in Mossy Creek. Hi, Nick Davis is here, head of marketing for Carson Newman. First off, you guys have got so much going on. Tell us about this new child development lab.
Yeah, so we just opened the child development lab. It's 6,000 square feet, 6,100 square feet, with a 6,000 square foot playground. This facility is an educational facility that will serve our family and consumer science students, but also children ages 4 to 5 in the area. So this just allows our students to get hands-on experience teaching in the classroom. And it's just a great facility. It's got a great learning environment, great teachers. So it's just an awesome, just another example of expansion going on at Carson Newman.
One of the things you guys do at Carson Newman is you give back, you serve. You've got Serve Day, and I know you had a great turnout.
Yeah, so this was actually one of our biggest serve days ever. It's an annual thing that we do every year where hundreds of our students go out into the local communities and just do community service, volunteer work. We had over 600 students yesterday that did this. So they went out to 4 different counties, including Sevier County. They just went out to local areas, nonprofits, and just gave up some of their time. We canceled classes throughout the day just so our students and our faculty and staff can go out and do
an added bonus.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's always an awesome time. It's just a great example of how Carson Newman just shares the love of Jesus with so many people.
There you go. And I know the football team is having a great season. You got homecoming coming up.
Yeah, so our football team coming off a big win against Lenore Ryan's. First time we've beaten them since 2017. They're typically considered a D2 powerhouse, just like we once were, and we're kind of getting our way back up there. So great success so far for the football team. And homecoming is just a month away, October 25th. So we'd love to see all of our Carson Newman alum, especially here in the Sevier County, Greene County areas, just come back home to Mossy Creek and just celebrate with us.
And whether you're in Knoxville, Sevierville, Tri-Cities, make sure you check out what they've got going on at Carson Newman, the highest enrollment they have ever had. Carson Newman halftime report in the books. Second half of Rivalry Thursday when we come back.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Jim asks, Coach Heupel, got any tailgating tips? Boy, do I. Jim, did you know Food City's gourmet burgers are handmade in-store by a certified butcher? Saturday's almost here. Are you game day ready? This has been Ask Coach Heupel. With me, Coach Heupel.
Yep, I see your problem here.
So have you been in this business long?
Oh, I've been taking care of Tennessee homes so long, I came up with indoor plumbing.
Wow.
Ferris thought I was crazy. You keep it. I always keep a spare. Just in case I need to make peace with the raccoons again.
Oh, raccoons.
This little guy is coming with me. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
Create unforgettable memories high above the Smoky Mountains at Gatlinburg Sky Park. Step out on North America's longest pedestrian cable bridge and experience views you'll never forget. Explore our brand new hiking trails, perfect for adventures of all ages. Refresh and recharge with a meal from Smoky Mountain Smash on our newest expansion, Clayton's Landing. Gatlinburg Sky Park, where memories rise above it all.
Hey, barbecue lovers. Looking to score a smoking good deal for game day? Well, at Buddy's Barbecue, you can score big with a Feed 10 family pack. Get your choice of meat, 3 sides, and all the fixins'. It's a feast for 10 starting at $71.99. Plus, add smoky wings or loaded nachos for a flavored touchdown. Nothing brings people together like football and barbecue. So swing by one of our drive-thrus or get it delivered and take your tailgate or watch party to the end zone. Only at Buddy's Barbecue. A smoking good deal.
Look to throw, pressure from behind. Oh, football comes loose, and here you go. Third quarter is brought to you by Covenant Health, as always, on FCA Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health. Hey, the FCA Night of Influence in Knoxville is coming up October the 21st. Our good friend James Mitchell, the keynote speaker at the Knoxville Expo Center. Visit the website at fcaknoxville.org or there's the phone number, 865-524-6076, a Night of Influence with Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Take a look at the first half highlights, and it started inconspicuously if you're Sevier County.
Yeah, Kane Ricker with the interception led to a short field for Greeneville. They actually bumped it back on third down, but no problem. Clarity with the touchdown, 7-0.
Yeah, great pass across the middle. Interception number 2 of the night by Clarity. Clarity again, and then look at Caden Ball right up the middle on a third down and long, and he is gone.
Fantastic run right here that puts on the Jets. Wyatt Maple's not able to bring him down before he gets into the end zone. You're going to see a big touchdown right here, Eric.
Yeah, Bryson Hedrick stretching the defense. Great throw into the end zone, and they needed that one badly.
Greeneville goes back on the march here, Mark Packers. They try to find pay dirt before the half.
Yeah, into the first half, they set themselves up in field goal range, and then trying to go up 17-7, blocked by Bryson Hedrick.
And Wyatt Maples takes it all the way back to Maples Branch. Another community here in Sevier County, and we're tied at 14.
You know, you really need to get a hobby. Here are the first half stats brought to you by OEB Law. Greeneville wins in the statistical category. Once again, I always say special teams has got to find a place on there somewhere. because that return for 6 was key.
Yeah, absolutely was. You look at the Smoky stat stuffer here, Caden Ball, in the first half, all over the place, running the football, over 100 yards, 108 yards, 11 carries, had a touchdown, averaging almost 10 yards a pop through the air, 62 yards and a score as well. Caden Ball, all over the place. Greeneville starting quarterback in the first half for our Smokies stat stuffer.
Yeah, the Knoxville Smokies group outings are available, perfect for any occasion. They are working on getting the bookings for you for next season, year 2 of Covenant Health Park. Make sure you give them a call. All-inclusive picnic area, private suites, open-air party decks. Great time out there at Covenant Health Park.
If you're Greeneville, you had complete control of this football game just minutes ago. And then Sevier County did what Sevier County did a lot last year. They came back and made it a football game and tied things up there at the very end. You really need to kind of settle down, ball control, try to find the end zone again here to take back control.
Hey, by the way, Maryville College plays their home opener against NAIA Pikeville University at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Reason I mention this is Elizabethton quarterback, former Elizabethton quarterback Bryson Rollins, now a senior, threw for over 500 yards in his last outing against Ohio Wesleyan. Scots are 2-0, and Rollins playing well.
From Jones Cove to Laurel, Beach Springs to Boogertown. We're ready for the second half of Rivalry Thursday.
Speaking of Boogertown, Knoxville Smile Cam is alive and well. Brought to you by Knoxville Smiles, Doctors Malone, Dr. Costa, Dr. Wolko. And a lot to smile about for Sevier County as they blocked the field goal attempt, returned it for the touchdown, and the game is tied at 14. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Zayden Anderson.
They've kind of been keeping away from him when he's playing defense. They've been going to clarity a lot. They haven't gotten the football to him much on offense yet.
Great play outside. Nice play in the backfield.
Great play there by Alexis Martinez. A couple good runs in this football game, and that was a great defensive play on first down.
Shaping up to be a heck of a second half for us. Ball in the first half, 11 carries, 108 yards. This one backwards, so Anderson will get rushing yards. Ball averaging about 10 yards a carry on those 11 carries for 108. And Zayden Anderson doing it everywhere, but Clarity's been the one that's kind of stolen the headlines. So
again, offensively, it's kind of been the Caden Ball show. Defensively, Sevier County isn't even looking Zayden Anderson playing. I don't blame him. Maybe Anderson makes an impact here on this third down.
Third down and 8. All kinds of pressure. Oh, they set up the screen beautifully right up the middle, but the Smoky Bears are there. Boy, it looked like they had that thing set up nicely as all the defensive linemen were allowed to come through the front door. Baugh dropped it over the top, but Sevier County closed, and it's a 4th and 3.
Yeah. Colton Smith on the reception. Ball was actually behind him. He runs over the first defender, but just nowhere else. Great closing speed by Gazelin. And Greeneville will have to punt.
Second punt of the night for Greeneville.
Hadn't been many punts this year for Greeneville, nor Sevier County. And a low bounding punt that Sevier County will pick up just to save about 5 or 10 yards.
And ends up gaining about 10 or 12.
Yeah, Colton Smith, a nice heady play, and then found about 10 yards on the return. That Rivalry Thursday is brought to you in part by the official apparel provider of the Rivalry brand, that being D1. With D1 facilities all over East Tennessee, it is the place for the athlete, and that is D1. A 3 and out for the Sevier County defense, and Greeneville back on defense.
Yeah, explosive play there at the end of the first half. The long touchdown reception by Bryson Hedrick.
Smoky Bears go back to the ground. They'll find a little running room here. It was kind of an odd deal as Nathan Patterson ran into clarity, but he hadn't exactly gone down. The knee nor the elbow went down. He's like, well, I can't move. So they were all waiting on a whistle. He's kind of just stuck, and then finally gets knocked down.
Well, his knee might have been down there at the end, but
Gain of 6 yards, second down and 4. They'll go back to the ground to Patterson, and he will get the first down.
This is the best downhill running we've seen from Sevier County in this football game to start the second half. Got the defensive stop. Now some key runs getting north and south.
You know, it's a litmus test game for both teams. This is a great game for both.
There you go. Fun game for both. I mean, how many times they play these games where it's just not close?
Well, this is hump week, if you will, in the season as Newman throws this one out and incomplete. You know, it's like a bye week. You use that to kind of look at what you've done and get healthy. You use this week to answer some of those questions that you've got as you head to the back half of the season and into the playoffs.
Yeah, and again, a lot of times throughout the regular season, these teams are not tested. For the longest time in 4A, Greeneville was never tested until the playoffs, right? And so, again, litmus test, see kind of where you stack up, know things to work on the back half of the schedule, and a loss does not hurt you.
Second down and 10, Patterson up the left side, and there's that Greeneville defense. Nowhere to go. To your point, Eric, Greeneville only would really get tested if they opened with a Dobbins-Bennett or Science Hill in the opener, close with Elizabethton.
Which is down this year.
It's just down this year. And then maybe you throw in a game in there like against an Alcoa or somebody.
And let's be real. I mean, here lately, Greeneville against DB or Greeneville against Science Hill or Greeneville against anybody else, I mean,
they've been the favorite.
It's Greeneville, right? Like, so.
Third down and 8, just past midfield. Newman slant across the middle. Nice defensive play, reaching towards the first down. Don't know that he got there as Anderson had him wrapped up, and it's a 4th down and 1.
Threw it well below the sticks. I know it was a slant, but man, you had a long way to go with a guy.
You just dragging Zayden Anderson.
4th and 1. Will they go to that full house kind of jumbo look?
You have a bigger back here in Patterson. He didn't have as much wiggle, though, as Gonzalez.
Play clock under 10, now it's 7.
Martinez.
Full house, handoff up left tackle, and he'll barely get the first down. That's Patterson again.
He's ran well on this drive. Again, even when they were trailing in the first half, Sevier County has moved the football. It's what Austin said earlier. You get down to the red zone inside the 20, that's where they've been problematic, but moving the football down the field again here.
First down at the 40. They'll stay on the ground with Patterson. Patterson gets to the second level. Give him a gain of 12, maybe 13.
Offensive line's fired up. Yeah. They're feeling some juice right now.
You feel like Sevier County going a little up-tempo now. High snap, inside handoff to Patterson. A flag comes in from behind. By the way, that was the longest run tonight.
It's going to be a holding on Sevier County. And what a deflating feeling. You are just moving the football down the field. Can't get in your own way.
During on the blue team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
First penalty for Sevier County on the night. Watch the snaps here as well. The snaps have been a little high this drive.
First down at 20. He'll throw to Newman out of the backfield, and this one will break free. Close to the first down on a 1st and 20. That's Cooper to Parker.
That got a lot of that back. A lot of that back. You needed that play on 1st and 20. Just a simple bootleg action, throwing the underneath route, and then Newman does the rest.
2nd and 2 after a gain of 18.
But you are inside the 20.
And a first down at 20 to pick up 18 yards. They'll go back to the ground off left tackle. Nice job getting in the backfield for the Green Devils is number 12. That's Ty Ryben.
That's good backside pursuit there by Ryben.
17-yard line.
Nathan Patterson checking back in the ball game.
Here we go. Make some magic, baby. Make some magic.
Clock approaching the halfway point here in the third quarter. Third down and 1. Little wildcat, and they'll get the first down past the 15 as they slip Zach Banks, the sophomore, into the wildcat formation. 10th play of the drive coming up for the Smoky Bears, and you start to wonder, is that Greeneville front starting to get a little gassed?
Yeah, remember that offensive line hyped up earlier in the drive. It don't look like it there, Mark.
They're good. They're alive and well on a 1st and 10.
Swallowed.
Whew. Big Merriweather right there.
Makes the play and does need a breather after that effort.
He did a great job coming off that block, squeezing the offensive tackle down, and then coming off that block, making the tackle. That's textbook. That is teach tape right there from Merriweather.
Big boy.
And another big boy replaces him.
2nd down and 11. 2 receivers near side. Newman will keep it himself right up the middle and is chopped down at the 6-yard line. And will leave them with a 3rd down and about 2.
Yeah, great pull, great decision, read option, backside in, screaming off the edge. Went with the running back, and he just pulls it. Green turf.
Let's go, Will. Let's go, Biggins.
Third down and 2, looking to the sideline to former Carson Newman quarterback Matt Penland, who's the offensive coordinator. Newman will pitch this one forward, going to be blown up in the backfield. What a job by the Green Devil defense.
And at this point, I think you take the points and take the lead.
You've got to take the 3.
100%. Hindsight's 20/20. I don't like stretching it out.
Me neither. I don't like the pop pass here.
Yeah.
I agree. Not at this point on the field.
You had so much success running up the middle on that series, and I know that last play, Newman pulled it and found green grass on the outside. But
Justin Chandler, the first one to the ball. Jack Lister, field goal attempt of 27 yards. Field goal is up, and it is good. We have a new score, 17-14. Smoky Bears got a good one working on FCA's Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Look to the skies, Knoxville. Super savings is here. Right now, get 0% APR, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days on select models, plus 25,000 miles of complimentary maintenance during our Super Summer Sales event.
And don't forget about back-to-school service savings on mobile, pickup, and delivery.
Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location.
I hate the way my water smells.
Aqua Clear can fix that.
Wait, there is no way this little fridge filter can make my water safe.
It cannot, but AquaClear can fix that.
Bottled water is so much work and expensive. Ugh.
AquaClear can fix that. We can get you off the bottle.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Covenant Health, Ted Russell Ford, Gray Hodges, Aubrey's, OEB Law, and Carson Newman University. Well, congratulations, our salute to Stripes brought to you by Commercial Bank. Jared Hall, line judge, 7th season officiating. He is a State Farm agent. And his hobby, spending time with family. Not a bad hobby. Congratulations from Commercial Bank.
Good to see him out here. State Farm agent out here giving back to the community with the kids. You know, we need to get Vince Lewis out here. He's a State Farm agent. We need to get him out here calling some action.
14 play drive, 56 yards in almost 7 minutes, 6:55 led to the field goal.
And it's critical to get points, and they accomplished that.
This one out of the back of the end zone. Let's head down to Elijah down on the sideline. Boy, I tell you what, Bryson Hedrick had a heck of a touchdown the first half, didn't he?
Yes, Hedrick is as big as my bicep, but he has a lot of heart. He actually blocked a field goal early in this game, but last year in the semifinal round, he hurt his MCL. He played through it in the championship game, blocked another field goal, went to the sideline, told his coach, that's it for me. You got to let me play next year. And as you can see, he's playing very hard and made some plays already in his senior year.
Yeah, he's all over the place tonight. Had that touchdown reception earlier in the game, blocking field goals. I mean, he is, Austin says, the heart and soul. 3 catches here tonight, 55 yards. Making a huge impact. That's Bryson Hedrick.
Sevier County starting to collapse down on ball.
That could be a problem.
Yeah. Clarity. Gotten stepped on, rolled up on.
I don't know what the stoppage is down on the field, if it's an injury situation with Clarity or...
Well, when in doubt, I know the kid doesn't want to come out, but when in doubt, just go down, let the training staff come take a look at you.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to come out, especially when you're playing well.
Yeah, but I mean...
He looks like he is in some pain.
He can't even walk right now, yeah.
You know, you talk about 4A, and it's been kind of the same song, 7th verse, the last few years. If it's Greeneville, Elizabeth, and Anderson County.
Won't be that way this year.
And now the big boy in the block, Alcoa, says, hey, we'll come join the party. And
everyone's like, oh, thanks. Great.
Smoky Bears' first lead tonight, but Greeneville trying to do something about it. They'll get the first down on a 2nd down and 5, pick up of 6.
Man, what a great effort there by Jude Dyer. There was nothing where the play was called to go. He bounces it outside, gets the yard to gain, and Greeneville moves the sticks.
I mean, I'll throw this out there. Is there any of these teams, can they beat Alcoa?
No.
Okay. Just checking. First down at 10. Parker Newman puts pressure from the backside, and the Sevier County defense is there.
Raven Wilson on the tackle. He's been active up front.
You know, you wonder what adjustments have been made when Ball was just killing you all over the field, running the football, everything he did. If you're Sevier County, not that you didn't know coming into the game, sure, but what adjustments do you make at halftime? 2nd down and 9. Ball looking to throw, has time, going to take a shot downfield. Has a receiver well covered.
Made the catch. Was he in bounds?
Yeah, they'll say he made the catch out of bounds.
I think a lot of that, talking about Caden Ball on the ground, a lot of it was just, running up the middle, gap, a sound. You got to.
Here we go.
See the
Stepped
replay
out
here.
of bounds right there, and he landed way out of bounds. Not sure why he even needed to look at the other official. Third down, 9.
.208 to go, third quarter. Big play here.
No clarity out there. He is still off on the sideline.
2 receivers near side, and a timeout going to be taken as Eddie Spradlin says, let's talk about this one. This is a big play. Let's take a quick break.
In East Tennessee, work isn't just a job, it's who we are. For over a century, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 102 has helped to build this region from the ground up with sweat, skill, and pride. Don't gamble on unskilled labor. At Local 102, our members train in a state-of-the-art facility with advanced real-world instruction, ensuring they deliver top-tier work from day one. Good work, good wages, local jobs. Local 102. Building today, fighting for tomorrow.
17-14 is the score. Austin was over in the general's quarters on VolQuest just now. We had to pull him out of there just now. Lots to talk about for Tennessee and Mississippi State. By the way, the Lane Kiffin thing was released last night.
I know you had a brief drive-by fruiting on there, and your black leather gloves and black jacket looking like OJ.
Yes. Anyway, 3rd down and 9. Ball, and I think everybody knew what was going to come there.
Jackson Perry with the stop, gain of about 4.
You have no choice but to punt and get a stop.
And what a start to the second half for Sevier County. Again, didn't get a touchdown on that offensive drive, but got points after taking, 8 minutes off the clock or whatever it was. Making a defensive stop here and going to get the football back with less than 2 to go in the third quarter. Third punt of the day for Greeneville.
The Sevier County defense has been a little scary in the second half. It's like going to Blowing Cave or Marshall Woods over here in Sevier County.
Cole Franklin to punt it away, and they will get the first down.
Yeah,
just not a smart play by Preston Husky. It was a 4th down and 4. Doesn't matter what variety it is, even if it's the small variety, it's a first down.
You got to go to, if you're trying to block a punt, got to go to a point. Can't go to the foot. Got to go to a point. Because if you go to the punter, you're going to run into the punter. Yeah. Yep.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker on the blue team. Play first down.
He was close in the first half to blocking a punt. That time he tried to go for it. You're right. With all the momentum, doesn't make much sense when you could have got the return, had the football.
And with the penalty being a personal foul, it goes past midfield into Sevier County territory at the 48.
Also, we got to get our guy Chris Warwick down there. It is the purple team. Purple team, that's Sevier County.
Oh.
Good saying blue team.
Ball going to throw this one out. Gets a block, and they'll get nice yardage. Call that 7, maybe 8 yards.
And that's just not what you want to do. Again, don't help good teams. We kind of went over how it was a great start to the second half. We got a Sevier County player down.
Kane Ricker on the catch. And with the player down, let's take a quick timeout.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
Another reminder, anytime that you have a tailgate, be it high school, be it the Vols, be it any school that you've got, keep Food City in mind as your tailgating headquarters. Place the order online at foodcity.com. So simply, you put the zip code of the closest location to you or where you're trying to go, place the order, and they will have it ready for you. 1:14 to go, third quarter, 17-14, Sevier County. But Greeneville with the football and a 2nd down and 3 at the 41.
Can't give them more chances. You saw how dangerous Greeneville can be in the first half of this football game. Running into the punter, giving them an automatic first down.
Hey, by the way, if you would like to contribute to the effort that is Wreaths Across America and make sure that there are no gravestones of any of our veterans who paid the ultimate price for our country that don't have a wreath on their gravestone this Christmas season, go to knoxwreaths.org, click on Rivalry Thursday, and make a donation. You have helped us raise about $20,000 a year each of the last 4 years to make sure that that is taken care of. And right on cue, Right as we do Rees Across America, here comes Rees Across America. Dave Gaughan joins us to say that over $1,000 collected tonight. And our thanks to the fans of Greeneville and Sevier County for your support tonight. You can still go online and show that support at knoxreads.org.
Third down 3, maybe a little bit, actually 3rd and 1.
They're down in 1.5 yards, right off right tackle. They will get the first down and keep the clock running. Maybe the last play of the quarter. Our thanks last week to Grace Christian Academy for a $1,000 donation to Rees Across America, and very generous from our good friends at Grace. Looks like they'll get at least another play in. Ball will hand off right up the middle, and that should take us to the end of 3. We've got a barn burner on our hands as the defending 5A state champions up by 3 on 4A state-powered Greeneville on Rivalry Thursday.
Thank you so much for visiting us today. I really appreciate your... What in the world? Hey! Whoa! Save it for Rivalry Thursday, guys!
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results. 546-1111.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Look to the skies, Knoxville. Super Savings is here. Right now, get 0% APR, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days on select models, plus 25,000 miles of complimentary maintenance during our Super Summer Sales event.
And don't forget about back-to-school service savings on mobile, pickup, and delivery.
Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. Our office is located in Harriman, Tennessee, where we've been here located for over 25 years. Our office offers life insurance, homeowner insurance, auto insurance, and other investment products. Please pay us a visit, and we would love to do business with you.
Now the fourth quarter is brought to you by Carson Newman University. Down to WBIR's Elijah Nixon with Todd Loveday, guys.
Coach Loveday, you down early, 14-0, but you scored 17 unanswered points to this point, winning 14-17 right now to start the fourth quarter. What can you say about this fight in this team?
Yeah, just they just play to their standard, play each play, no consequence, just run the play that's called and give it your all. Great football game, it's fun.
Definitely a great football game, but what can you do to finish this game out to keep this win streak alive you got going?
We just got to stay consistent with it and stay aggressive, stay physical, and get all our guys in there.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, Elijah, thanks. You take a look at the third quarter stats, and still pretty even there.
Yeah, again, hidden yardage from that blocked field goal.
Elijah mentioned the win streak, a 19-game winning streak right now for Sevier County on the line against a very good Greeneville team on a 2nd and 5.
It's a good job there by the defensive end for Sevier County and Preston Husky. Waiting. He had quarterback, making sure he didn't pull that one.
Husky, who come over from Bearden this past offseason.
3rd down and 2. And Ball will take it off right tackle, close to first down yardage.
The last 2 plays, he's really rode that option with the tailback.
Hey, reminder about Colossal Productions that is here. Their new Jumbotron can be yours for your special event. And all you've got to do is scan the code we're about to show you. They just got this screen in literally this week, and it is absolutely spectacular, whether it's a tailgate, whether it's a party, a wedding, corporate event. We'll show it to you after this play. It's first down and 10. Ball off right tackle. Just nowhere to go. We'll show you that QR code for Colossal Productions. They've been getting booked up for a number of UT games and events, and make sure your next tailgating experience, you've got your own personal Jumbotron.
Tonight is the 5-year anniversary of when Mark first realized what a QR code was. Remember when he used to touch the screen?
Just click this QR code right here.
Yeah, I said, what did I say? Click it. Click the code. Yeah. Well, there goes a tractor running off the field.
They've ran that quarterback sweep twice when they take that line to the zone block to the left. They've had no success with it here tonight.
Second down and 9, inside handoff. Boy, just tough sledding for both teams now. This is championship football.
Raven Wilson, again, he has been everywhere on the defensive line for the Smokies Bears tonight. And you're right, this is championship football. Everything is, man, you're having to work for it.
I mean,
this is playoff football.
Is that not a great defensive line name, though, Graven? I mean, he's digging graves out there. Like, great.
12th play of the drive, and it is a third down. Down 3 with no change of yardage here. It would be a 37-yard field goal attempt from here.
Timeout.
And Eddie Spradlin wants to talk about that with his staff on a third down and 6.
And you remember, last field goal attempt was blocked, and they really haven't attempted a field goal outside of that one all year long.
So they're 0 for 1 on the season.
0 for 1 on the season now in this football game.
And if that delay of game hadn't been happened, I don't know if the one was going to be good enough, but the first one got off.
Yeah.
Don't miss Beyond the Orange and Locker Room Sundays at 7 p.m. on TVSN.
Hey, it's Tennessee quarterback Joey Aguilar.
And you can check Joey out on Beyond the Orange on the Tennessee Valley Sports Network.
Then stay tuned for Locker Room at 7:30. It's the Players Show with current players, VFLs, and experts from VolQuest. That's Sunday starting at 7 p.m. on TVSN.
Yeah, and by the way, in the Tri-Cities, Beyond the Orange airs on Saturday nights at 10:30 on Fox, and then also Sunday nights it airs at 10:30, I believe, on Fox as well. So Joey Aguilar going to be our guest this week.
Pretty good guess.
Third down and 6. 3 receivers top of your screen. And if you're Greeneville, are you thinking that a field goal could tie it up, or is it 6 points or bust? Ball looking to throw. Plenty of time. Looks across the middle. Has a receiver.
Oh!
Maybe knocked away. Not sure. It was Zach Banks that was there. It's Zayden Anderson couldn't get his hands on the ball, and here comes the field goal team.
It looked like it went through Zach Banks' hands, did it not, Austin?
Maybe. Let's take a look at it here.
Oh,
yeah, he did tip it. You can see the ball rotation changed.
This is not a gimme field goal. 37 yards here for Gorley, Samuel Gorley. Remember the first one earlier tonight was blocked.
And it was on the left hash. This is the right hash.
37-yard field goal attempt to tie this game. Kick is up, and it is perfect. And we are tied. Well, all of the Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday games are available each and every week on WBIR+. All the games will be archived on Saturday. You can watch any of the games. Love the partnership with WBIR with their high school football, WBIR+. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price, and it just feels like playoff football in November.
It does. It feels like one of those heavyweight boxing matches where one team does something, the other team comes back and fights right back, field goal for field goal, stop for stop. 2 really good teams at it tonight.
Congratulations to the second of our two scholar athletes of the night, that being Colton Smith of Greeneville, the senior. What a story this young man is as he plays tight end and defensive end, a 3.54 GPA. He's a baseball player, rounded the bases in the spring, broke his foot, went through the duration of treatment, then he got released and then realized it wasn't fixed right. He got diagnosed wrong. He actually had a Jones fracture. They redid the surgery. He just came back last week. That was his first game last week. This his second game. 6'3", 240-pound senior who's going to graduate at 17 years of age. He's a puppy.
Neat story. A great job of perseverance.
Yeah, he's had a good game tonight.
This one returnable.
Returnable from the 6. And that gap closes quickly. Well, our thanks to Better Mattress. Scan the QR code. We have talked about this, whether you're in the Tri-Cities area or you're here. We've got a lake house on Douglas. We had 4 mattresses delivered last week. They've delivered 2 mattresses to our home, each of our daughters' homes. If we need mattresses, we go to one place, and that is Better Mattress. Several locations in East Tennessee to have you covered. They will custom make what you want. 13 plays, 60 yards, 5.5 minutes, 5:56 to be exact. 37-yard field goal. We're tied again.
It's a good block right there by Wyatt Maples.
Yeah.
Out on the perimeter.
Just avoided the clip.
Yeah. Jackson Perry, the underneath route.
Watch him just enough. Right. Oh, no. The hands up.
First down at 10. Boy, tough hitting inside by the Greeneville linebackers.
Jack Lister, the 4th. Ty Ryben. Just nowhere to go.
Boy, Lister got in the backfield.
One linebacker came up and forced him inside. The other one helped make the tackle.
Call it a gain of 1, second down and 9. Newman looking to throw, overthrows the receiver. Is there a flag? Yes, there is.
Easy.
A little bit of a hold. Actually, a lot of a hold on Zayden Anderson.
I mean, there was a lot of contact there by Zayden Anderson. Like a hold, a shove at the end.
Yeah, just kind of grabbed and held on for dear life. The falling down and can't get up was a added bonus.
Prior to the pass, holding on the defense. Will be result and a first down.
7 penalties for Greeneville tonight, 64 yards. Sevier County with only the 1 penalty, I believe.
You know, I would say normally sometimes a penalty like that is worth it because they'll be gone. Anderson would have caught him. He's got that speed.
First down, they'll play fake. Newman looks to throw, gets all kinds of pressure, and will just throw this one away. There's nobody in the area code. Newman's pointing to his receiver, and they're going to let him get away with that one.
Obviously, Greeneville wanted to say that he break the tackle box, which I think he did.
I thought he just threw it out to no man's land.
Yeah, I mean, there was a receiver well upfield. I mean, clearly no one was around, but.
Great pressure by the Green Devil front to get in Newman's face. Second down and 10. They'll hand off inside. Oh, look out here. Patterson up the left side, still running down the sideline. That's Nathan Patterson, just a sophomore. He came in the playoffs as a freshman a year ago and kind of got his ears wet just a little bit.
Yeah, nice hold there by the offensive lineman. He breaks it out to the numbers, breaks the tackle, hits the sideline. When he's got a full head of steam running downhill, he's dangerous. And you're right. He had an injury in the backfield last year, that freshman. Patterson was big for Sevier County in that playoff run last November.
21 yards now at the 37. You start keeping your eye on that clock at 8:12 to go in a tie game. Newman to Patterson again, nothing doing there. They finally blow the whistle after maybe a pickup of 3.
Out to the 33-yard line.
Boy, big boy football tonight, no question about that.
53-20 for Greeneville. Merriweather.
Clock ticks down here, under 8 minutes.
2nd and 7.
Play clock at 13, and they're still looking to the side. Now they'll run the play. 2 receivers each side. Newman looks to the near side, pumps, and looks to throw, and will escape, and will dive forward for the first down at the 26.
What he does so well is he gets what he can get, but he doesn't try to bite off more than he can chew and take big hits.
Yeah.
He knows he's important. All right, I got the first down.
They trying that pump and then trying to hit the post down the field. Nothing was there, so he immediately takes off running. Eighth play of the drive.
First down and 10 at the 26. Clock under 7 to go. 2 receivers near side. Newman will look to throw. All Cooper Newman to Parker Newman right out of the backfield down to the 20. And the tackle made once again by Jude Dyer of Greeneville, who's had a really nice game.
Yeah, he has. Gain of 6 on there. They've run this belly play a couple of times tonight to the other Newman. You have action going the other way, bootleg it out. Parker Newman has been on the receiving end of all of them.
Second down and 4. Patterson, he'll get the football, and they are riding the shoulders of this sophomore.
That'll give him a first down, as the clock now will tick down under 6 minutes by the next time the ball is snapped.
You know, each team's had an explosive touchdown play in this game, but outside of that, I mean, it's taken them so long to generate something. So you're thinking, if you're Sevier County, you score right here. I mean, time's ticking.
It's the 9th play of the drive. You just wonder when you play fake and take a shot because you've been matriculating down the field, out of the backfield, cutting back inside, and short of first down yardage is Perry.
And that's okay because it was first down there, so now it's 2nd and 2.
By the way,
first down play call.
Yeah, Clarity is in there. They do have Clarity and Anderson both in at DB. Clarity there to make the tackle. Patterson off left tackle, looking for the end zone. Did he get there? They'll say just short, but that will give them a first down.
So that's okay. Like I like that. If I'm Todd Loveday, you can run another 30 seconds off the clock.
Yep.
And this is where Sevier County's got to be smart. You have 25 seconds on the play clock. This thing should not be snapped until under 5. Taking their time.
Good vision right there. Well blocked up front.
We're now under 5 minutes.
Spread this thing out, let Cooper Newman run it right up the middle. Or just get back to the sophomore.
First down and goal inside the 1, touchdown. Patterson right up the gut.
No.
Or did they say no?
And he's going to be marked.
I thought he clearly got in.
Yeah. They're going to bring in that jumbo set.
Again, if this is only hurting Greeneville.
I thought he clearly got in.
I did too.
Excuse the touchdown call. He missed it by that much.
They're going to take it all the way down to the 4-minute mark now.
Yeah, they're going to bring that full house set in the backfield here. You see the replay. We couldn't really tell from that angle, but I'm with you. I thought he was absolutely
I'm
in.
screaming touchdown over here, so
that's fine. Here we go.
Game tied at 17, second down. Newman will turn, hand off, and I'll hold off this time, and it is a touchdown. Joey Gallazon gets the football, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Flags all over the turf.
But there are flags.
I think it's after the play, which could be problematic on an extra point if it's against Sevier County, or hurt Greeneville if it's on a kick. Take it on the kickoff.
And Gallison looked like he hurt his hand after the touchdown.
Well, they're having a discussion.
We have a touchdown. After the touchdown, we have unsportsmanlike contact on 47 Blue. The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Wow, that's big.
That is big. Talking about field position, that's when he assessed on the kickoff.
Again,
can you not do it on the extra point, by the way?
No, you wouldn't want that because I think you want it on the kickoff to give Zayden Anderson a chance to return it.
Well, I know, but the other side is if I move them back 15 yards and then they don't hit the extra point.
It's a good hold.
The extra point is up, and it is good. 24-17. Rivalry Thursday brought to you by OEB Law. Proud to give the home school at all Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday games $1,000. And our thanks to Tim Elrod and the good folks at OEB Law for their continued support of Rivalry Thursday. By the way, tomorrow night, OEB Law Rivalry Friday.
Yep.
It is Farragut at Bearden. 7 o'clock tomorrow night on WKNX The Knox, WBIR Plus, and the Rivalry Thursday YouTube channel. And as always, it is presented by Carson Newman. Congratulations, Maddie Rucker of Pigeon Forge High School, the second of our two FCA Next Mile candidates tonight, which is funded and provided by Pilots Miles of Good. $40,000 of scholarship money up for grabs, and Maddie's got a great resume. FCA leadership team ranked number 2 in her class with a 3.96 GPA. Good luck, Maddie Rucker at Pigeon Forge, and thank you to Pilot.
If you're Greeneville, Austin, again, you have 3 timeouts. You should get pretty good field position here because of the penalty. After Sevier County's scoring drive was 13 plays, 81 yards, took 5 minutes and 32 seconds off the clock. Another minute because they didn't get in a couple times in the end zone.
Greeneville can't duplicate that drive. No. They don't have 5 minutes and 32 seconds.
But again, with the timeouts, you're going to have good field position. Should be in good shape here.
And most of the scoring drives tonight have been 5+ minutes.
Yeah.
Which means they're going to have to be a little bit more of a quick pace here, but they will have a chance to return this kick.
Returnable kick. Here comes Anderson, the Tennessee commit from the 14. He's got speed, 10.71 in the 100-meter, and is the current state champion in the triple jump and long jump. Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Joe Newbrick Collision Centers, Covenant Health, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and the official tailgating headquarters of the Vols, Food City. 10.71 in the 100-meter. That is flying.
He was flying east to west, it felt like, on that return. He did get a nice little return up to the 40.
Take a timeout right here. Loveday's questioning something.
I don't know what he's pointing at.
That's crazy.
Sevier County, 3 timeouts left. The Green Devils with 1. 3:59 to go for the Green Devils, down 7. Ball's going to keep it himself right up the middle and get his 4 yards.
At what point does Greeneville take a shot? They've taken a couple of deep shots tonight. There's also such a thing of scoring too fast.
Well, again, both teams have scored on a chunk play tonight, but for the majority of the time, they've not had to worry about scoring fast.
Out off left tackle, close to first down yardage.
And maybe this is where you take a shot. Just past midfield, first and 10.
Clock just over 3 minutes to go. And I don't feel like they're in any hurry. To your point about the clock, I mean, I know the number one goal, and the number one goal is to score. Yeah. But how far back is the number 2 goal to not give Sevier County time?
I don't think personally you can't even
think worry about that, especially now that we're 2:30, 8 to go and counting.
And if you score, you're going for 2.
No.
2nd down and 7. Ball looks to throw, pumps. Will find a little gap to get him back to the line of scrimmage. And a 3rd down and 6, and what obviously, with 1 timeout left and 2:15 to go, is 4-down territory.
We don't have many overtime games on Rivalry Thursday, but Sevier County has been a part of a few. Seymour and William Blunt.
Right up the middle, they'll get the 1st down. They won't have to worry about a 4th down as the clock goes under 2 to go.
Sevier County's got a player down. I believe that is Martinez.
Boy, Ball just went straight upfield. Which direction would that be here, as he's now at 134 yards?
Headed towards Bush Baked Beans,
okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Am I supposed to say northeast?
Bush's Baked Beans. We go off landmarks, Packer.
Okay. All right. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to say.
So my guy Adam Collins chimes in. He tells me that Greeneville's kicker Sam Gorley, though, again, as we pointed out, hadn't attempted a field goal before tonight, made a 60-yarder in practice this week, which is incredible. So,
hey, our thanks to Ann and JP at One Day Signs and Banners. They've taken care of all of our signs. 865-525-5474. If you need signs or banners, they can get them to you in
1 day.
Boom.
First down for Greeneville.
And going off the field is Alexis Martinez, who's had a nice night. Let's reset. Greeneville 1 timeout. A 1st down at the 34 with 1:53 to go, down 7. Ball going to look to throw. Ball going to take a shot. Has a receiver all by himself. Touchdown. Clarity from 34 yards out. How in the world does he get that open?
The pump fake. It was a great pump fake by Ball. Sold it. Sevier County bit on it. And we're an extra point away.
Boy, the pump, and he's just all by his lonesome as Banks fell down. They will go for the extra point to tie the game at 24. Snap is good, kick is up, and we are right where we started. Well, we thought we'd have a good game. Didn't know we'd have one quite this good.
Great throw there. Sometimes when you're that wide open.
Miscommunication.
.142 to go, another reset. Sevier County has all 3 timeouts left and 1:42 and a pretty good kicker. So you think to yourself, once you get to say the 25.
That's a 42-yarder.
42-yarder. But once again, a game that fundamentally doesn't matter, but is...
And again, how much fun is this for the kids? Again, both these teams playing regions
100%.
Where they have all these blowouts. And to have this back and forth, you get to play the whole game. It's a lot of fun for these kids.
Well, and it's also a great learning experience because when you get to the playoffs, you're probably going to have a close game or two.
Yep. Aiden Otelini, the kicker for Sevier County, has already made 1 field goal tonight.
6 plays, 59 yards. And we're tied again. This one gets to the end zone. And the Carson Newman postgame show coming up afterwards. The Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP, our Joe Newberg collision of the game, our weekly picks. That and more coming up on the Carson Newman postgame show.
So Sevier County was in this position so many times a season ago. So many times in the playoffs a couple different times. And they found a way. Obviously went on to win the state championship. Can you find a way to have some of that late game magic here against Greeneville on Rivalry Thursday?
As we said, all 3 timeouts left for Sevier County, 1:42, so you're not in a hurry. Hey, Greeneville says we want the football back now. A loss of a yard. Swallowed up in the backfield by big number 56, Coleman Kenny.
Of course, Greeneville does have the 1 timeout left, so depending on what happens here on this second down,
I would think there'd be a little more sense of urgency if I'm Sevier County.
Maybe they're waiting to pop one.
2nd down and 11. They'll hand off right tackle. And do you take a timeout here?
I mean, you got 3, so yeah.
Are you playing for overtime?
It feels like that's what they're doing at this point because they didn't pop one on the first 2, and Greeneville does have the 1 timeout. So you can take this one all the way down to 20 seconds or so.
I'll admit I'm surprised. You've got to
the way you moved the ball in the second half. I'm very surprised.
You've got a power forward quarterback out there.
I'm more surprised you snapped it with 15 seconds on the clock.
Start. Send him back 5. Further snap. False start.
I mean, at this point, with 35 seconds to go, are you just handing off and saying, let's just play overtime and learn from that?
Well, no, because, Greeneville has the 1 timeout, so they can stop the clock here. I think you've got to throw it and try to get the first down. Handing off, they're only going to tackle you and they'll call your timeout and make you punt it to them.
Well, then you're going to punt away and you're going to punt it off to Clarity or Anderson, and they're going to get it at midfield?
That's why you have to throw it here. You cannot play for the handoff.
Yeah. 3rd down and 11. And Newman will hand off right tackle.
Timeout Greeneville with 29 seconds to go.
Will take the timeout and force a punt.
I agree that the play calling on this drive was a bit head-scratching to me.
I understand, because Tennessee has done this under Josh Heupel a lot. Right before the half.
Don't mention Georgia, please.
Wait till you see if you can pop one, and then you hit that tempo before the half. But there was no urgency at all to begin that drive. And I don't know.
I don't want to sit here and question Todd and Matt, but I thought with 3 timeouts and a minute and a half to go, and the quarterback that you've got, that you'd be aggressive, try to go win the game.
I'm surprised by the 3rd down call because, again, they're going to tackle you, they're going to call the timeout.
And our thanks to the official apparel provider of the Rivalry brand, Bacon and Company. Austin, you're great at this promo read.
They do fantastic work. Go see Jed. That's my guy. And Jack Dance at Bacon and Company. Established in 1925. They are in downtown Knoxville. Backpacks, shirts, pullovers, you name it. They do a fantastic job.
Official apparel provider of VolQuest.com.
And the Austin Price Peter Millar collection.
Yeah, sure.
This is actually the first punt of the night for Sevier County. It needs to be a good one.
And look who's deep. Zayden Anderson.
The biggest thing is you need hang time.
And watch the snap. They'll get it away. A short punt. And it will take a Greeneville bounce to the 39 with 18 seconds to go. And now you find yourself about, 20 yards away from a very comfortable field goal?
Yeah. How long was the one field goal that he made?
39
yards?
37.
And again, I'll go back to what I said earlier. He was booting him from long range in practice this week. 50-plus yards.
And not a good time for a 16-yard punt.
What are you doing here if you're Sevier County defense? Because I'm bringing pressure. I think at this point on the field, you need to do something to knock them off kilter, because here at the end, Greeneville can't get tackled inbounds short of the sticks. If they do, with 18 seconds to go, it's hard to get a second play off.
History tells you you're running a quarterback draw. So let's see. Ball will look to throw. Ball will step up. Looking to throw.
Get out of bounds.
It will step out of bounds finally at the 33 with 11 seconds to go. It'd be 50 yards from here.
Run your best play to get you
5 yards.
Whatever you think your best play is. Run it. Call timeouts.
You don't have a timeout.
You got one timeout.
Well, they had one up there.
No, you used the timeout.
Okay. So no
on the last drive. You're out of timeouts.
Okay, so no timeout.
Greeneville.
Never mind.
So now you can't.
He still says one on the board, though, Mark.
Yeah.
I think that's why he was confused.
Yeah,
They had one before they called it.
I'm looking at the board, yeah.
Ball back, looking to throw. Ball feeling some pressure. Ball cuts back inside. Can't do this.
Can't do that.
Ball right up the middle. Clock down to 2 to 1. It hits 0.
To not even get a throw off.
They're not going to get a field goal attempt off. Sevier County didn't get anything off, and we're going to go to overtime.
And then Sevier County's got one of their big guys here hobbling off.
Raven Wilson, he's been everywhere in this football game.
What a crazy finish.
Yeah, head scratching on both ends. Head scratching on the Sevier County, but you can make a case for just trying to get it to overtime. Head scratching there for Greeneville because you had at least to get a throw in there as we look at the overtimer.
So, coin toss, winning team obviously would choose to go on defense, so they would know what they needed to do. That's how it is in any overtime. Team on offense will start at the 10-yard line, first and goal, and we're going to play from there until somebody wins that. We'll go back and forth, see how far we go here, but we saw Sevier County in an overtime game at West in a quarterfinal a year ago, went to double overtime before Sevier County won that game.
Yeah, that's right. So it's the fourth. This is the fourth overtime for Sevier County on Rivalry Thursday.
Yeah, so
or Rivalry playoff.
When do they start alternating 2-point conversions?
I think it's on the third overtime. It's not on the graphic, so you're going to throw me under the bus here.
That's a college rule. I'm just messing with you. That's in college.
No, I think they have to at some point.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think they have to.
I haven't covered many overtime games outside of the Rivalry Thursday.
Yeah, and I think they'll explain it, but I do think when they get to the third overtime, they do have to start. But my referee friends who are with me, send me a clarification.
Yeah.
I do think that's the rule.
Now, in college, it's after the second one,
Yeah. Well, here's how we got here. Here are the game highlights. Interception early gave Greeneville a 7-0 lead on this pass right here.
Yeah, Clarity catches it, scores after he had scored to begin with, and it got called back. Then Clarity picks up a pick of Cooper Newman, and then Jaden Baugh
explosive touchdown
goes gone all the way.
Yeah, Caden Baugh takes it all the way 55 yards for the touchdown. Greeneville up 14-0.
Bryson Hedrick.
And then this makes it 14-7.
What a throw, what a catch.
Then Hedrick again with the blocked field goal, and Wyatt Maples is off to the races, and nobody's going to catch 13. It's 14-14 at the half.
Yeah, what a surprising halftime score. Looked like it'd be a two-possession game. Smoky Bears come back, take a 17-14 lead. Greeneville then answers with a field goal of their own. Samuel Gurley from 37 yards out. We're tied at 17. Smoky Bears with a touchdown up the middle from Gallison makes it 24-17. And then Greeneville comes back to tie the game again at 24 on the ball. Touchdown pass to Taran Clarity.
I still can't believe it was that wide open on that touchdown for Greeneville.
Whoever wins is going to have the option.
Don Talbot just messaged and says you never have to go for two in overtime.
After that, your team will have one timeout for the overtime. So there'll be no clock, okay? We'll have the play clock. That's the only thing that's going to keep track. So you only have one timeout for your whole team. You don't carry any over if you had any left. You all have any questions? If we have a tie at the end of the first, we won't have a coin toss, but we'll come talk about it and we'll flip sides, okay? Heads or tails? Is it tails? It is tails. What do you like? You want to play defense first? You want to play defense first? All right. One end of the field, you're going to be on offense down there. Bring your offense down there. You come over here. So,
Greeneville won the toss. They will play defense first. Sevier County will play offense first.
Nice sportsmanship, handshake by the two. So we will go down to the left. Greeneville won the toss. They have elected to go on defense, which is always the correct decision. What a great night for high school football in East Tennessee, by the way.
Phenomenal. I'm glad the weather cooperated. It was a disgusting, gross, rainy day from hard showers, and the little drive up here was treacherous at times, but it's been a beautiful night as you look at the Sky Park aerial coverage. Bringing us the overhead shot here from the drone.
Appreciate all my officiating friends. This aerial coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. Sunrise breakfast every Saturday morning in October at Gatlinburg Sky Park.
Now, in overtime, if you are Greeneville and you get the ball second, you score. I could maybe see going for two there.
So the Smoky Bears will start at the 10-yard line, tied at 24. They'll hand off. Oh, they'll fake the handoff, and that's the play they ran against Powell and against West, slipping Parker Newman on the little rub route, as they call it. They call it a little pick play.
Yeah, they've done that like 4 or 5 times now. That time, Maddox Bishop coming up from the strong safety spot, making a great play.
Yeah, and film study, if you're Greeneville, would have told you that was their favorite play, because they ran it multiple times last year when in key positions. Off left tackle, nice job by the Greeneville defense.
I just feel like phenomenal play right there by the end.
Justin Chandler.
Yeah.
5'11", 215.
Coming off the block, making that tackle. Nowhere to go on first down. Such a demoralizing start to your drive. Nowhere to go on second down. And now you're sitting here 3rd and 10, kind of with no momentum on your side.
Yeah, you had the momentum, and it kind of just screeched to a halt.
But if you remember Greeneville back in the first quarter, they were inside the 5, had to back it up, and still threw a touchdown. We'll see what Sevier County can do right here.
So here we go, 3rd down and goal at the 10. Newman rolls right. He's going to look back to the left. Has a receiver. Overthrows the receiver, and it will force a field goal.
Trying to get Wyatt Maples there in your right, just out in front of him. Thought he might get one arm on it. Having pressure there by Chandler, kind of forced a little jump in the throw, and it is off his right hand.
I think it was going to be hard to score had he caught it.
They'll put the football down at the 17, so it'll be a 27-yard field goal attempt for Aiden Odolini. Odolini from 27 to give the Smoky Bears the lead. Kick is up, and he pulled it left. And Greeneville can win with a field goal. That's the advantage of when you win the toss. Yep. You go on defense. Now you know what you've got to do. Just missed it by that much.
Well, that was close.
That's a good kicker right there. Just missed a 3-foot putt, which take it from me, it happens.
Man, it's been a good football game. Sevier County had all that momentum in the 3rd quarter. But Greeneville, obviously a good team, just kept coming right back.
Well, listen, here's the deal. Sevier County, you have to step up. Your mentality can't be hanging your head. You look at some of the demeanor of the defense coming out, and you can feel like they're a little bit deflated. But you still have a chance in this football game.
Tomorrow night on Friday Night Rivals, North Greene and Hampton. For our friends in the Tri-Cities area, our production company, proud to produce that for you every Friday night. And then Farragut and Bearden in Knoxville tomorrow night on OEB Rivalry Friday. 1st down and 10. Be surprised if they do anything but run the football. Ball run right in. Can win it if he gets in. Is knocked out at the 1.
Got 3 plays for 1 yard. We'll call it 2 yards. And they ran that quarterback sweep. Not a lot of success with it tonight. Very successful on that one.
Yeah, great placement there. He actually was out at the 2.
I'm not taking the ball out of Ball's hands.
Ball will quarterback sneak right up the middle.
Down at the 1.
And they'll say down at the 1, 3rd down and goal at the 1.
Yeah, bringing in that full house jumbo set. You saw the tailbacks go and put his shoulder pad in the back of the quarterbacks.
If I'm Sevier County here, I take a timeout.
They're trying to
let your defense breathe a second. You got it.
3rd down and goal. Will they do it again?
Timeout.
A timeout taken by Sevier County right before the snap.
Or they're calling a false start.
I thought it was a false start.
On the offense, 5 yards, 3rd down.
I mean, that's when you're running a tush push, you got to hold your water. And they were trying to run up there and get it really quickly, but whew, what a big penalty.
Dare I say, when you're running the tush push, you got to hold the tush.
I mean, you got to
just saying.
Hold your water.
Here's the deal: you got a really good kicker. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not running off left tackle.
Yeah, one's already blocked though.
2 receivers near side. Ball, the quarterback. Ball will keep it himself. Did he get in? I think he's down inside the 1.
Ball. They're saying ball.
Did they say fumble? Did they fumble? He fumbled the football. And we will keep playing. I've got to see this one again. Ball reaching out.
Yes.
The football was out.
Man.
How did he drop it?
I don't know. Is he just sitting right there on the goal line, just sitting there? And how about this? Sevier County holds on, and we're going to a second overtime.
So Greeneville gets the football now to start this second overtime. And if you're Caden Ball, you're a little rattled going out there.
And just like the Sevier County defense, you just had to go next play mentality, right? They were deflated coming out for that series. They had to dig deep within themselves. That's what Greeneville's going to have to do on this one.
But for some reason, we're going to go down to the other end of the field. And I'll say it again, win, lose, or draw, everybody wants to win. What a great learning game for both teams that could pay huge dividends down the road.
For sure. Absolutely. Again, whoever loses this game, it's going to hurt. It is going to hurt post-game. It's going to hurt tomorrow. But this will pay dividends for both of these programs, as you pointed out. How many times do you go to another overtime with neither team down the end zone?
I am still sitting here in awe because I thought, okay, he's probably down at the half-yard line because I didn't think he got in. But then they started reacting, and you're like, did the ball come out?
By the way, Leonard Scarborough messages me. I love all these guys messaging. Tush push is illegal in high school. You can't push the runner. It's a foul for assisting the runner.
Well,
but you can't push on both sides of him.
No, they pushed him.
They pushed him. 1st down and goal in overtime number 2. Handoff off left tackle for maybe 3. Jude Dyer on the run.
What's been your best offense tonight if you're Greene? What's your quarterback? Nearly had that touchdown a moment ago. I'd put the football in his hands.
2nd goal at the 8. They'll hand off left tackle, and he's swiped down at the 6-yard line.
There's Banks.
And now it's 3rd down and goal.
Great play there by the safety, Zach Banks, coming down. Open field tackle. Woo. 3rd and goal from the 5.
Third down and goal, wide side, the near side. Ball will take it right up the left side, going nowhere.
Preston Husky Big play there on third down, and Greeneville will try for the field goal.
A lot of football games.
Yeah.
How many times do we go to a game and we're like, oh, one more touchdown for a nonstop clock, and we get the sponsors in, we got to get out of here. And then you got a game like this where you're like, this is fun. From the left hash, a 23-yard field goal attempt to give the Green Devils the lead. Kick is up, and it is right down Main Street, and the Green Devils take a 3-point lead.
So you're Sevier County, you know what you got to do. Field goal ties it. Touchdown wins it. You got to have a score of some kind to keep this game alive.
How does Sevier County have a chance to win? I mean, when they missed the field goal, and then it was down inside the 1 or 2 or whatever it was.
And then they tried
the penalty.
Yeah.
And then
I can explain it away. I'm just asking.
I can't explain the fumble because no one hit him. I mean, he just dropped it.
Yeah.
Trying to lunge to get there.
Yeah.
I just go back to the penalty. I mean, I understand they're trying to run up there and go quick, and you do that on 4th downs. And
By the way, 9:45, and we're in double overtime. I mean, there's sometimes where you've got a game where you're like, this game's going forever. It's the 3rd quarter.
It was almost halftime at 7:45. Touchdown wins it.
First down at the 10. Oh, they run a little
I like it.
Bryson Hedrick looking for the end zone touchdown. They reach deep into the bag of tricks for the reverse touchdown to Bryson Hedrick, and we have a final. 30-27, Sevier County in double overtime.
And I think it only fitting that you give it to the guy who has the juice, brings the juice, is a thrill a minute, quicker than a hiccup, the little dynamo that just makes plays.
You had the play action to the tailback, turn it around, end around to your wide receiver, Bryson Hedrick, and he's in from the 10-yard line for the win. Let's
What
see.
a game.
So Bryson Hedrick, he caught a long touchdown. He blocked a field goal that went in for a touchdown, and he scored on the ground the game-winning touchdown in double overtime.
And from Reagantown to Shady Grove, they celebrate tonight in Sevier County.
Time now for the very quick Carson Newman post-game report, and then we'll sign off. A lot of coaches coming down here with big smiles on their face, the ones wearing purple. All right, Elijah Nixon, you got the Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP. Good grief, what a game.
Bryson Hendricks, come on, man. You made play after play tonight, the blocked field goal. You made 2 touchdowns tonight. Tell me, man, what was this moment like for you?
Oh, it feels great. It feels great knowing that you got 10 guys going to battle with you all the time. They all want it just as bad as I do.
And you talk about as bad as you. We talked about this before. You're one of the smallest players on the field, but you play with a lot of heart. Why is that, man?
Just because I want it more than everybody else. That's all I got to say.
And then you came back off of an MCL injury. You're making a big impact this year. How much has this year has meant for you so far?
It means a lot. It's my senior year. I'm playing for them and for myself and for my family.
Sir, keep balling. Back to you guys.
Yeah, what a finish. Bryson Hedrick had that touchdown catch, and then the game-winning touchdown, and we'll get the post-game show rolling here. As the Joe Newberg collision of the game was this right here. Caden ball into the secondary, chopped down by
Bryson Hedrick.
He's just a football player.
You could fill that one in Oldham's Creek, Packer.
What a game for that young man, and win, lose, or draw for both of these teams. Was that fun or what?
That's a blast, man. I mean, two great football teams, double overtime win. Had a little bit of everything, special teams, defense, and offense.
Yeah.
One for the books.
Yeah, a whole lot of fun. So, okay, so those in the Tri-Cities, sorry, you're going to have to kind of gut through with us some picks. I think I threw in one Tri-Cities. I did. I threw in a Tri-Cities
I will
team.
say this. I sent over in the one email, Eric is technically 14-11. WBR is 15-10.
Whatever goes on program.
But Eric alerted me in the pregame that this was sent over wrong by you in the rundown.
Okay, great. Here we go. All right, Elijah Nixon joins us down there. Hey, man, did you have fun down there?
Man, I had a blast. This was one of the best games I've seen on a high school level. I've never seen overtime before, but they performed really well. Both teams did.
No question about it. Okay, here we go. First game we're picking, Science Hill at Jefferson County. You know, in that region, there are like 3 big games, Science Hill, Dobbins-Bennett, and Jefferson County, as they kind of play the trifecta there. Austin, go ahead and go first.
Give me Jeff County at home. I think Science Hill is probably the favorite to win this game, but I think Spencer's got a little something for him in Dumpling Valley tomorrow night. I like Jeff County.
Yeah, Eric, as a Jefferson County alum, there's no way he's taking the toppers.
Well, I mean, even if I wanted to, 17 people are going to text me and tell me I'm disowned. So give me the Patriots. Science Hill's a great year. I agree. I think Science Hill would be the favorite on the road, but give me the Jefferson County Patriots.
I think Jefferson County and Spencer, they do a great job, but give me Science Hill on the road to go to Dumpling Valley and get a win. Elijah?
Yeah, Science Hill beat Bearden. They beat Cook County, but who didn't? Let's go Jefferson County, baby! Let's go Jefferson County!
All right, okay, here we go. All right, CAK is at Webb. I really don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to take Webb in this one. I think they're going to figure out how to stop somebody, and I think they'll figure out how to slow CAK down. I'll take Webb.
Who are you taking? I want to go opposite.
I'm going Webb. I think that, this is a game a year ago. It was a really good back-and-forth game. Give me Webb in this game for what you just said. Shavar Young won too many plays.
Yeah, needing to make up some ground based on – I'll take CAK, but, I mean, Shavar Young, easily the best player on the field. And, I mean, he can
Elijah.
I'm going CAK. Webb, they give up too many points. There's too many points they do give up. So CAK, I know they can light up a scoreboard, and I got them going in this game.
Yeah, Carter at Heritage, I don't know if you guys heard, Carter was really bad at the Jamboree. I'm kidding. They didn't play anybody. It's a joke. Elijah, you're first.
I'm going to go Heritage. I think Heritage, they lost to Anderson County. And I think that wasn't their best game. I think they could get back to it, and they can win this game on Friday.
All right, I'll take Carter on the road. I think Carter's got the athletes. I'll take the Hornets. Eric?
I will take Carter on the road as well for that very reason that you pointed out. I think Heritage had a really good year, but give me Carter on the road.
Give me Joe Ossovet and Heritage. Of course. This is a real statement game. They basically punched their ticket to the playoffs with a win tomorrow night in this game. Not officially, but unofficially. Give me Heritage.
Towards the Tri-Cities area, about halfway, Morristown East, Morristown West. Austin, this is your neck of the woods. Go ahead.
Two teams that are struggling, to say the least. You know what? Give me Morristown West in this game. Give me the Trojans.
You're not taking your alma mater.
No, I call it like I see it.
I mean, East won last year.
Yes.
West usually wins this game. Give me West, but again, both teams really need this win. But I mean, it's one of the better environments in East Tennessee High School football, the city championship.
I'll take Morristown East in a slight bit of an upset, Elijah.
I'm going East. If West never won a game, they're not going to win on my watch. So I'm going East. I'm going East to win this one.
Last game, Central at Powell. This is the 10 tailgate game for WBIR tomorrow. Central's had a lot of fun. I think Powell's a different animal. Give me the Panthers.
I think Central's better than having just a little bit of fun. I'm going to take Powell here.
I'm not taking it that way. They're having a whole lot of fun. I think Powell's a different animal.
No, I agree with all that.
Give me disrespect.
Yeah, give me Powell.
Yeah, they're a Panther. They are a different animal. Give me Deuce Rogers. I just think when in doubt, give me the 6'4" quarterback that just leans on you all game long. Elijah?
Hey, I'm going Powell. I like Deuce. I like this whole team, honestly. Garcia, he could play as well. I think Powell can put it together offensive and defensively for 4 quarters, and I think the Panthers could come out and win this one.
Well, there you go, Kevin Lane. You've got your bulletin board material for tomorrow night's pregame speech. Do your thing, my man.
All right, hey, for all of our friends in the Tri-Cities, thanks for making us a part of your night. Enjoy Friday Night Rivals tomorrow night. The game we'll have on TV and OEB Rivalry Friday. Farragut and Bearden. What a game tonight, double overtime. No losers in this one. Next week, our 2 games in Knoxville. William Blount at Heritage, Fulton at Carter. For the final score tonight in double overtime, Sevier County somehow finds a way to outlast Greeneville 30-27. Have a great night, everybody. We will see you at the game.